Melancholy, feel the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
Test, yay! Volume.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Hello.
Yeah. There we go. We got a new little format. We'll try it out this week, see what happens.
What's up?
This will stop any camera explosions. I like it though. Looks pretty cool. And now I want to wear my I should have worn my Renaissance vest. My little mask, the DM's mask. It would be cool. Oh man,
Here
welcome.
you go.
Yeah, it's so cool, man. I like it. Oh, wow. Welcome. So, we got everybody back this week. Last week we were down a Mr. Drake. Oh, the alerts. We don't have the alerts on.
Oh, the alerts aren't on? Come
All right,
on.
hold on. I'm going to jump over to live. I'm going to pull the alerts. Where's the
We have to
alerts?
rehost.
Copy. Let's paste and put the alerts. There. Alerts should be on again. Sweet.
Try.
Anyway, yes, we were down a player, so now we got our player back. So last week, let's do the catch up here. Oh my God, you guys started off in you had gone from the courtyard through a set of barracks where there was a large nest at the middle, made out of all the previous barracks, until you came into some rocks in the next room, which you defeated at the end of the game before last, when everybody was here. Defeating the Vrox, you found a table with some information on it. It was information of maps, tactical setups, and whatnot for the guards while talking to the Baron about how to defend the fortress against the ongoing giant war. From there, you went to the basement, down below the castle, to explore. And you were in a main room with some ice cold kobolds that were down there, and they were guarding a door. There was 4 of them. 2 of them fled upon a loud stealth check failure. Look at all the bobbing heads. And 2 of them...
Get that new mode out there.
That took 8 hours to do, man. It was a pain in the ass. And 2 of them remained behind. You managed to kill the 2 with the help of the Onyx dog and sneak down the hallway past... Here, actually, you know what? Map switch.
Yeah, we didn't have to fight. We didn't have to fight anything. We just let
Well,
the dog do the work.
actually, hold on. We don't need that map just yet. But we went down a hallway where we found some supplies for the castle. They had some weapons and armor and things that they used for the siege. Beyond that, we peeked into a room and found a large frost ogre surrounded by the kobolds that had a wicked-looking flail, spiked chain flail, and he was next to a demon statue. We said the hell with that, went the other way, and made our way up to an old kitchen. In this kitchen, there was nobody there, but there were tracks going in various directions. We found a laundry room, and Jackson got a bunch of soap. That was that was a key.
A lot of soap.
A key
lot of
point.
soap.
We had to get the soap. And then we went north to a underground passage, which looked like a cavern full of stalagmites and whatnot, until May had found a secret door leading us onward out of that room towards a passage through the cliffs to the ocean on the western shore. Over there, looked like maybe a way out or a back door type thing. Just kind of inspected it, came back in. Then in the main room, we went down and found a well where some drinking water or washing water or whatever was naturally brought into the castle. Beyond that, a jail. And in the jail, we had found a woman from the Northlands, from Dovagard, a barbarian woman. She was in one of 3 cells. There was some torture equipment, and she told us the story of her companions being taken by a succubus in here, a shape-changing succubus that had taken away each one of her team members one at a time, and that she had come here looking for treasure with them and was captured. You rescued her and added her to the party for now and turned back. Upon turning back, you made your way up a set of stairs to the first floor, where you were in the throne room. In the throne room, you found a floating skull, magical skull, up by the chandeliers that was surveying the room, and managed to sneak past into a back room behind the throne where there were 2 sets of stairs, one up, one down. You went down, back into the basement, into a vault at the... from knowledge from the barbarian woman, as she knew where the vault was. You made a deal to cut her in for 1/6 of the treasure, whatever it was, found, and she brought you down to the vault. At the vault, there was a giant portcullis blocking you from the vault, and the 2 vaults in the distance were open and emptied. You may use some acid to go through the portcullis, as we never found the proper way to get through it. And then you made your way into the room. In the room, I think May once again found a secret room, leading us to a back chamber where there were 3 dark wood boxes, untouched, hidden in the vault room. We opened the central one and found a impressive longbow that we decided was the Giant's Bane longbow, alone in the box. And the other 2 boxes were full of gems, coins, trinkets, and that's exactly
I wasn't alone in the box. There was other personal effects in there.
where we left off. There was some personal effects. There was a book of poems and a small statue as well.
Were the poems good?
No, they're written by a child.
That doesn't say whether good or not.
I don't know.
You
put them
don't
to
know.
You
Put them
don't.
to music later, Clairval.
I might.
And I think that's where we were. I forgot one other spot. Somewhere near the beginning, we had gone upstairs. Oh, right away, we had gone upstairs before the basement, and we found the bedrooms. That's where we found the bedroom of the Fada from the outpost. And originally, the items were to be in the floor, but they had been moved by her sister to the basement for safekeeping without her knowledge, and that's why we went to the basement. Forgot to check the audio on everybody, but as you go around, we'll all
really
check
loud.
it. Yeah, you're good.
I don't know.
No, you're right.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. All right. We'll turn you up if you're too quiet. But this is where we stopped. Our bard.
Can't hear May snoring.
Our bard at the time thought it was a good idea to go out into the courtyard and keep watch because Jackson had vanished. He was out front fighting the kobolds and the bear at the beginning, but he had later on come into the castle. I don't remember if he saw the bard or not, but Bard was out there. That's where he was.
He was like, "Here, hold the bear."
Yeah, watch the bear.
The entire polar bear.
The entire polar bear. And that's where you are. Bard, you are alone in the courtyard. There's a polar bear at the center, chained to a stump, we'll say, near a campfire. He's relaxing. He's having a good time. All his kobold buddies are dead, but he is eating pork rinds and something else. What was the other thing we gave him?
Drinking pork rinds and drinking mead.
Pork rinds and something else.
What was in my inventory?
You didn't throw him a piece of cobalt, did you?
Yes,
I was
that's
wondering
exactly what
about
I
that. Is that
did.
eating the cobalt?
You were waiting out there for a while, and
I'll approach the polar bear, see if I can make friends.
all right.
Hello, polar bear.
All right, make your way up to him. He's at the center of the camp. He is very relaxed. He's eating some food.
Hey, buddy, you like music?
God.
Start playing a little bit of music.
Yeah.
That would be 21 on a performance check.
Holy cow. 21. 21 is so impressive that
Hit the high notes already, eh?
he literally drops the food he was eating and gets up on two legs to begin to do a bear-like dance.
I'll dance with them.
The bear and the bard are dancing in the courtyard.
That sounds like a drinking song.
Welcome, Sir Dogman.
Sir Dogman, welcome to D&D. Roll perception as you're playing and entertaining the bear, who is having a jolly time eating food and dancing.
17.
When you
One
hear,
better than my best.
when suddenly the ground rumbles, and you hear, "Oh, thank you for the follow.
Oh, nice.
Welcome to D&D every Sunday night."
There's the alert right in front of your face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
move the alert.
I don't know. I think it's an improvement, but
Hey, we'll put them right
down
here. Yeah,
Put
there
down
you
the
go.
black area at the
I got
bottom.
it. There you go. Okay. You feel a rumble coming from town towards the castle. You hear like a then as this thing is moving.
so does it sound man-made or like a large creature?
Large creature.
Oh, good. I'm gonna try and handle animal to calm the polar bear because I'm guessing this is probably freaking it out too.
Go for it. Polar bear seems kind of at home. The music has stopped, but the polar bear looking around.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You're like, calm,
So
buddy.
24.
Calm, beast, calm. And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
All right, yeah, fine. I don't give a shit.
Nothing I haven't seen before.
Yep. So it sounds like it's coming towards me.
Sounds like it's slowly coming through the town towards the castle, yeah.
Okay, so give me an idea here because I know like we're in the courtyard at this point, right?
Correct. Yes. Oh, should I get a map as we go?
That would help.
All right, I'm going to get a...
Or your map on your map screen there.
Let me grab a map image. You always got to name these stupid things. I got 800 things called map. All right. Let's see.
Well, fortunately, if you can't find it, you can just grab it off Discord.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Discord,
we'll
but
get on
it's
Discord.
handy to have it up for everyone to see.
Let's get our... we'll get our main map here. I'll pull them in. It's going to be huge. There you be. Shrink them down. Whoop. We'll put them down there for now.
Sounds good.
Put them right over top. Doesn't matter. So there's the courtyard. We see the courtyard in full swing, and the barracks were at the top, to the right, and then below us was the gatehouse. You are about in the center there with the bear, and you can hear it coming from town below, down the hill, just beyond. You begin to see trees part and things like
good.
that from down below.
Okay. Well, I don't feel like taking the Giants by myself at this point, so I think now might be a good time to rejoin the rest of the group.
All right. You know that a little while ago the group had gone into the castle, but you're not sure exactly where in the castle.
Okay.
All right, we didn't leave you any breadcrumbs or anything. Sorry.
All right.
I'm prompting him to do something he knows he can do.
So I'm going to point towards the castle,
Okay?
and I'm going to cast message
Yeah, that's the one.
and say, "Hey Cal, we got giants incoming. Where are you guys? Are they within 120 feet of me?"
Who, us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're down. We're in a cavern actually. Are still in the cavern, right?
Yep.
Underneath the we're underneath the castle. So
I'd say you're within 120 feet.
Good,
No-
because
no
otherwise this
giants
wouldn't
down
work.
do you see a wolf up there, by the way? And
No,
welcome back.
no, just my buddy Polar Bear.
Oh, you found
He's-
the polar bear. Okay.
Yeah, we're just chilling out here. He seems perfectly comfortable with these giants coming in.
Well, we've made a new friend. We found what we were looking for. Jackson says hi, by the way. What are you doing?
Wanting to get away from these fucking giants.
Which way are they coming in?
They're coming up from the town. They're approaching the main
Oh, okay.
gate.
Well, if you come into the castle, I can't remember exactly. I got to pull up the map. Where's my Discord?
If you're trying to give him directions,
Yeah.
you're going to tell him to go through the barracks into the main room where you fought the Vrox, where he was, and then he can make his way out to the throne room. And behind the throne, however, there is something in that throne room you should watch out for.
Yes, what the DM said.
You would know that. I would give that to
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the thing in the throne room I should watch out for?
Very bad.
Wow.
What did we call it? So it wasn't a Brock.
you. It was a skull. It was a floating magical skull
A
that had
floating magical skull that is patrolling
patrolling.
the higher level of the throne room, up between the chandeliers, and it's going back and forth slowly in kind of a fixed pattern.
Okay.
You can get past it.
Welcome,
if you,
Ghost.
you can stealth past it, but it also will go forward and backward past the opening, so you should be able to either run once it goes the other way or stealth past it.
All right.
Don't bring the bear.
I wasn't planning on it, but you're the one that's got to break it to May.
May, he's not bringing the bear. Well,
Look
I mean,
at that face.
you could bring the bear. You could ride the bear through the thing, but expect to fight the ghostly, nasty demon head.
Maybe the bear can be quiet.
It is a predator.
Okay, use your inside voice bear. Yes, and come down the stairs, and you'll find the stairs behind the throne room, and you'll find a section. And to your left, when you get into that section, will be an opening into cave passage. Right? That's where we're still at, right? There was.
You're in the vault.
Are we still in the vault?
Yeah. You
Is
give him
there
the
there's no secret. There's
you
no
get-
secret entrance out of there.
correct.
Okay.
So
We
how
will-
are you guys getting
We
out?
will meet you. We will meet you behind the throne.
So I've got to go through the barracks to get to the throne room.
Yes. And then go through the opening behind the throne room.
Okay, and
Because
that.
there are stairs that go up from there too, and we can probably escape up the upper level, or we can go back down to the other part of the dungeon. There is a way out of here. It doesn't
Okay.
involve going through the courtyard again.
Okay. So I'm going to make my way towards the barracks. I'm going to give the polar bear a little treat and a pet before I go.
All right. Flick him some food, give him a rub down, and take
Don't
off.
tell anybody about this.
Take
Still
off
don't
back
see a
to
wolf
his
out there though, eh?
There was a wolf. You had a wolf there. You,
Did I see a wolf?
You weren't looking for a wolf. You saw a polar bear.
Yeah, okay.
Poor Kylo saw a wolf and then let him go. All right, make your way up into the
He wasn't
barracks.
quiet. He wasn't a quiet wolf,
He
so he
wasn't
couldn't come
quiet.
indoors.
Make your way through the barracks back to the Vrock room,
Yep.
and you see the door he's talking about leading to the main hallway where the throne room is. Peering out the door, you can see a long red carpet stretching from the front doors that were blocked and barricaded all the way up to the throne room at the back. Taking the advice of Kylo and looking around, you look up into the chandeliers. They have like a bunch of feasting tables and a bunch of chandeliers, Harry Potter style, all through here.
Okay.
And you look up into the chandeliers, you see a floating skull. It has a green kind of flame around it, and its eyes seem to be scanning back and forth, but it's only going forward. So it goes forward all the way, and then turns around and comes all the way back very slowly.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to be looking side to side or anything like that, just in a straight down pattern as it goes.
So can I time my movement so that I'm keeping out of sight of it?
Yes, so that's some of the information Kylo would have passed along before. That's
Yep.
what they did. Do the same thing. Do you wish to do it, pardon me, stealthily?
I do.
Go for it.
13.
Not bad. Give me an acrobatics or athletics check along with that.
So you don't knock over the urns.
That would be a 21.
21, all right.
Nice.
So what you make up for in stealth, you make up with in quickness, and you're able to...
Grace.
Grace. You're able to get through and on off to the back room. Slipping through the back room of the door, you come into a larger room. Actually, that is... first time you're in there. Old tapestries depicting a seaside castle hang askew on the walls of this circular room. Old blood splatter lays on the walls along with several deep gashes in the stone. Two doors hang askew on hinges in a passageway to the south. A flight of stairs heading above and below can be seen to the north. That's the stairs he was telling you about. He said they are down the stairs.
All right, I'm going to roll a knowledge history check to see if I recognize the seaside castle.
Okay.
That would be an 11.
You're in a seaside castle.
It's this castle.
It's this castle. So
Okay.
it's a tapestry of this castle on the cliffs of the sea that you were in. There's dead guards, signs of a battle, and stairs leading up and below.
Okay. I'm just going to do a quick investigation check to see if there's anything that these guys might have missed while they were putzing through here.
Sure.
Investigation, that'd be a 19.
The only thing you really come away with is two doors to the south. There's two rooms. The doors have been broken in below in this room. If you can kind of see it at the top, those two diamond-shaped rooms.
All right, I'm going to take a quick look while I'm waiting for these guys to finish up in the vault.
Okay. Make your way into there, and you can see that one of them maybe used to be an office of some kind of like captain, like a captain's office or whatnot. Been pretty smashed up and ransacked. The other one is similar, but has a set of stairs going up to the second floor as well, at the back
Okay.
of the room.
Just take a quick look up those stairs.
All right. Make your way up those stairs, just as a quick scouting opportunity. And you find yourself out on the battlement to the east. You come out on top of the wall.
Okay.
There's a small hall, well, not quite on the battlement, I'm sorry. You're in a small hallway, which has a door opened leading out to the battlement to the east. To the right is another door that is closed.
All right. Do a quick investigation of the door, check for any like traps or anything.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. That would be a 23.
23. Search the door pretty good and see that the door is kind of swelled shut a little bit. There is no lock, and
Okay.
you detect no signs of traps.
Okay. Do a listen at the door. Do I hear anything?
Go for it.
Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Natural
so
one.
that-
where you're standing, a 7. Where you're standing, the door on your right is open to the battlement outside. The wind, the air, the snow is coming in.
Yeah.
Probably swelled the door. It's whistling. It's
Okay.
loud. It doesn't let you listen.
All right, I'm going to attempt to open the door.
All right. How are you gonna open it? What do you want to open it with?
I just open. It's a door.
Hey, but it's It's got some water.
Yeah,
It's been swollen.
So
give it a
I'm
hit.
I'm gonna try and power through with my -1 strength.
The bard.
I rolled a 19. 18.
Oh God, get out of here! All right, somehow you summon the strength of the bard, and you're able to smash the door down.
Strength of the bard.
You find yourself in the bedroom of probably one of the Baron's daughters, one of the nobleman's daughters' bedrooms. It has a simple bed done with all kinds of frilly cloth and whatnot. A simple vanity desk, that kind of thing. There's a door on the other end. Looks like it's just a regular bedroom door leading back, probably out to the hallway.
I can do an investigation check in here.
Okay.
See if there's anything that was left behind that might be a note. There we go. A 19.
19. Okay. With the 19, you find a gold-trimmed mirror. Looks quite valuable. It looks like something a noblewoman would have, where a simple mirror for getting themselves ready and whatnot, but trimmed in elegant gold and precious metal.
Okay.
Some value to it.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else, I'll take a look through that. Open that other door there at the back.
To the one you think goes out to the hallway?
The side. Yeah.
All right. Open the door that goes out to the hallway. Opens easily. And you find yourself in a little vestibule, let's say, a little hallway that leads straight north to the stairs going down. So where we're looking at the map, where that rounded room is with the 2 sets of stairs,
Yep.
that was the first floor. One goes down, one goes up. You're on the up. So the stairs
Okay.
up there are going down. Right across from where you are is another bedroom. Or another door, sorry. And to your south is a set of double doors leading off somewhere else into the castle on the 2nd floor.
Okay. So now we're on the 2nd floor. Okay, so I'm gonna do message again. So, Kyler, are we planning on heading out through the 2nd floor at this point?
Did you wander off? Like, where are you? We're waiting for you down here.
You said you were coming out of the vault back to where I was.
We are. You move really fast for a bard.
You're just slow. I don't carry the armor.
Yeah, there's another set of stairs. Where was that other set of stairs?
I'm going to try to pull up some other maps as you go
Yeah,
here.
I'm trying to see the map here. So where are you?
Well, I just went in through what I assume was one of the Baron's daughter's rooms, and there's a set of stairs that's led me up to the 2nd floor.
Okay, so you're on the 2nd floor. So there should be a. We lost Nim.
He's coming, he's coming.
There's a.
There's 2nd floor.
Oh, there's 2nd floor. Okay.
My cat is a treacherous creature. That's
So
all.
just throw it on top of the other one. We don't need the main floor at the point. Just throw it on top of the other one.
Oops. All right. I'll move it down here.
So I came up into the room where the table is. Is that right?
No, just above that, in between the 2 bedrooms with the.
Oh, you're in those 2 rooms. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a set of stairs that go down in that other room where the table is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a set of stairs that go down to the. Back to the main floor. Oh, you went up those stairs. Oh no, you didn't go up those stairs. There's actually a set of stairs back in the main hall that we got to go back to. They're on the opposite side of where the room is that you came into.
Okay, so I got to go back down.
Yeah, and we'll meet you on that level.
Fine.
Okay, so I'll start heading up the stairs. Anybody else coming up?
I'm just renaming the maps.
Who's carrying the other two?
Okay, so you got the big box, the big trunk with the bow in it. Are you taking the bow out?
Taking the bow out.
Okay, take the
I
bow
will-
out.
The other pieces, can it fit into my pack?
Yes. You want the book of poems and the figurine?
Yeah, I'll take her stuff.
Okay. Now you have 2 dark wood boxes that are large and full of gems, coin, and items. What do you want to do with those?
Actually, am I still messaging with Clairval?
Yep.
Do you still have
It's
your bag
big.
of holding?
Yes.
How about you come down and meet us?
All right.
We got a couple boxes of treasure here that we need to carry.
All right. I'll make my way down.
All right, make your way down.
Yep.
All right, make your way down into the basement. Let's put up. What the hell? We'll put up map 3.
What was our new friend's name again? It started with a K, right?
Kelda, I think.
Kelda, yeah. Keldar the Barbarian, yes.
Map 3. Okay, I'm gonna make it big. I think.
So that's going to bring me down into W1.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong maps from the background. Stupid OBS. Give me the right thing here. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you should be able to, when you want to go between them, just turn the eyeball off or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just want to get this one set. There, that'll work. Okay, down to W1. All right, so you make your way down. Long story short, you make your way to them. You come down, you see a portcullis. There's a hole in it, eaten with acid. Make your way through that. It's kind of still dripping as you go through, but make your way by it. You see them all gathered down below. They're in a side room. Go into that
Dripping
side
with
room.
water, we washed it off.
There are 3 large dark wood boxes, one resembling a trunk in the middle. It is empty. 2 on either side. If they're open, currently they're full of coins, gems, and various items. You see all kinds of things in there.
Okay. So, what do you guys need me to grab here?
Kyluk has fallen asleep.
Oh no, I'm here. I was writing something down. Sorry.
If you'll hold your bag open, I'll just dump the chest into it.
Well, I need to write down what's actually in it, though.
I'll worry about that later. DM's
All right.
going to make us roll percentages and everything else.
I will
Okay.
make Jackson do a perception very quickly.
14.
Grabbing hold of the box. It is full of all kinds of stuff. One of the items, or 2 of the items, look like they're glass vials. Do you wish to dump those?
I will grab those and put them in my pack real quick.
Oh yeah, we're not in a great hurry at the moment, right? Because we're kind of, nobody knows we're down here.
Nobody knows you're there. He's just taking any breakables out of there.
Yeah.
And anything sharp. Have a look for daggers and stuff for you. Throw
Yeah.
them in that bag.
Oddly
Yeah, we're
enough-
not actually just pouring it in. We'll grab handfuls of stuff
Handfuls.
at a time so we can
All right.
check items to make sure that they're not going to rip the bag open.
It's a busted bag of holding.
Somebody
just
clip
is not
that.
good.
Rip my bag over. Okay, dagger. You find you find 3 daggers you don't want in there. You find some
Okay.
arrows you don't want in there. I think that's it. Yes. Yeah.
All right.
For
Okay,
sharpness.
I'm gonna grab the arrows from Jackson.
All
How
right.
many arrows are
There,
there?
there are 6 arrows in there.
Do they look like the one I already have?
What the red dragon slaying arrow?
The red dragon?
No,
Arrow?
not even
No.
close. But they are nice looking arrows. They do have a little hint of white glowing light around the arrowheads.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'll put them into my quiver.
All right.
The
Take
other
your time.
box. What's in the other box while they're emptying out the rest of the?
Well, this is
Box.
both. Each
Oh, it's
box
both boxes.
each box
Okay.
has specific items. However, anything sharp and anything breakable you have pulled apart.
Okay, and so it was just two vials of something.
Two glass vials, different from each other. A set of arrows, 6. A set of daggers, 3.
Set of daggers. Okay. Anybody want to carry the daggers?
The daggers themselves also have a faint glow along the blade.
Woo.
Mm-hmm. Pour the rest of the loot into the bag of holding. Discard the boxes. Ooh. And
Somebody got a message.
what do you wish to do?
Well, you said that there's frost giants coming. Oh, did you see how many there were?
Nope. I just saw the trees and that shaking and a whole lot of big ruckus coming in.
Okay, so we don't know necessarily that they're coming to the castle, but they probably are. Remember, there was one sleeping in the guardhouse too.
Correct. You
Or was
know
that,
that
that was at the front of the city. That wasn't at the castle.
in the
right?
town there was one asleep. In the castle there was one asleep, but in a
Oh, right.
very large multi-story ballroom. You know that the giants are pretty big. They're not easily able to walk through the halls of this castle. They're
Yeah.
pretty safe in certain areas.
By the way, this is Kelda. She's May's new friend. May's told her everything,
Ah, oh,
especially
charm.
about that little thing that you like. I'm only joking.
I'm
See-
going to say I'm confused. So
Yeah, I was like,
I'm only,
what?
I'm only joking.
See a woman from the northern lands, barbarian lands. Looks barbarian in build herself, like a warrior. She's wearing currently rags as her armor and weapons were taken from her.
We did give her what, a short sword or something?
Gave her a short
Dagger?
sword, I think.
would you like a cloak?
Ooh, she will take a cloak.
I'll give her a cloak.
All right. Put that on to cover herself up more so.
We promised to give her 1/6 of whatever we pull out of here, minus the actual item we're looking for,
Ah,
or items. We didn't tell her exactly what we're looking for.
that's interesting. With 7 of us now,
7.
the 2 elves.
Oh right. Are they?
I said
where-
she can have my.
Jackson needs not.
Last week
Give
is
valuable
1/6. Sorry,
treasures.
math didn't work out. let's say it was 1/7.
Make introductions, gear up. What do you wish to do? There was a discussion last week as well. Kylo had brought up about exploring further.
Going
Yeah.
further where?
Well, there was a section of the castle that goes into a cavern that we didn't go into, but seeing as we have possible incoming trouble, we may want to make an exit.
Okay. Well, we got what we came for, didn't we?
Yeah, we could
This-
go back. Could go back
this-
for the bear if you think it's safe up there.
You also had
I-
two different sets of NPCs. One, Kelda, had told you that her party was taken by a succubus inside the castle.
Oh right, the party, right?
And number 2 was the elves, the hunters that you met in the east when you were coming up here, that said their companion was taken away by a demon in the night. An odd woman who had charmed him and let him off.
Right, I forgot about those guys.
Ugh.
Your level of commitment is up to you.
You couldn't let us get one level higher so I could do fucking counter charm.
No.
No, because we get one level higher and Jackson starts hitting things multiple times in one round.
Yeah.
Now, I will fill him in that we found a table that looked like it had been used for torture somewhat recently, and to the south in this basement is an area where there's the ogre with the flail and some kobolds.
Okay, you guys just committed the bard because he's got real issues with torture.
And she was locked
Torture
up in
tools
the
like
room.
this.
The dreaded hairbrush.
Oh no, this is a heated hairbrush. It's what I use to straighten my beard. It gets up to 400 degrees hot. It's terrifying.
Just as an aside, I'm assuming that Clairvel doesn't know what Jackson did in the bottom of the ship.
Not at all.
So you come up with some plans, and you know that there's 3 levels to the castle. There's a basement, a main floor, and a second floor. Second floor, we only looked in one bedroom and went down below, whereas Corvell checking out, or Clarvella checking out one other area of it. In the basement, there was an area we did not go into either. And the first floor, there's a couple rooms we missed.
Yeah, we checked out the lower half. It's kind of it's at the bottom of that map that's up there now. We checked out there because we thought that would be a good spot for the vault when we were hunting for the vault. Turned out to not be there. But the other passageway there was where the group was, and it actually looked like a religious, some sort of religious cult room. If I remember correctly, there was something set up in the middle of it, wasn't it?
Yep.
Bit culty.
So we got cults and torture and missing elves and missing barbarians and succubi.
Succubi.
And floating skull demon head things.
Yeah.
And frost giants.
Knowledge Arcana to know if Clairval would know how to deal with succubus. Like it's demons, it's Ashura, but being fair. That would be a 12 on a Knowledge Arcana check.
You would definitely know. Growing up, yes, here with demons and everything, and living amongst them in daily life outside the walls, you know exactly the different types, and have heard all the stories about how to defeat them and whatnot.
Okay.
You're aware of what they can do, that they can charm, they can drain, they can transform.
Yeah. Yay.
It's a slightly happier proposition than the Mind Flayer I ran into before.
Yeah.
All right, so form up. What are we doing? We're in this vault here. We should move because there's no other way out of here other than go back up the stairs.
All right.
At least get someplace that has another exit for us.
Yeah, that would probably be good.
There is an exit to the what is that, west?
V6.
Yeah, but we have to go back up through the rest of the castle, through the main throne room, past the skull to the other side where there's a set of stairs that go down into that kitchen that we were in.
Level 2?
Yeah.
Oh, no, level 1.
The kitchen is V4, so if you're not... I know
Okay, hold on. I'm looking at these maps here. Okay, V4 is the kitchen. How did we get to the kitchen from the main level?
We'll go to the basement.
We came down from the top level into there through a set of stairs. And then
where you fought the Vrox?
Yeah. So way over where what is that, V...
V1.
Is that V1?
V1.
Okay, V1.
I know. V1, that set of stairs comes down from, I think, upstairs. Like the upper level.
Where the Vrox were.
Where the Vrox were.
Okay, where were the rocks on the upper level? If I'm looking at that
right by the
map.
right by the barracks. Remember when you came to the courtyard? Oh, I'll switch. Here. Back to level 1. Level 1 when you came. I'll make this a little bigger. Let's.
Yeah, on the.
Oops, I keep missing the wrong
at the
one.
top there on the western side, next to the throne.
Okay.
I'll just take
Yeah.
Okay.
See that angled stairway that's there?
Yep.
Off where the table is. So
Yeah.
that came down and went into that other open room, where we had some kobolds, and then we went into there and searched around. But then we found the V4, which was the kitchen area,
Okay.
and off of that there were stairs that went up to the main throne room, which is the bottom set of stairs, next to the circular piece there, next to the throne room to the
Okay. Yeah, I
east.
follow. Yep.
Okay, and that's when we snuck across there and then across the room to that door, avoiding the skull. And
Okay.
you came along the other way, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so there is a way to get back over there. It's a little bit of a trek past that skull and then down the stairs through the kitchen, and to V6. There's a cavern that Jackson said he could smell sea air that we can go out of if we need to escape.
Okay.
And we made it. We went pretty far through there, right? So we didn't see anything in there, but there was traffic from there into the area where we found the little cultist sect area set up.
Which was where?
That's where we found Kelda, and that would be.
That's on the lower map.
Okay, I'm looking at the lower map.
So the big circular room at the very bottom.
V7.
V8 is the prison. That's where we found her.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you guys explore?
V8. Okay, yeah. So we went over there. Yeah.
Did you guys explore V9, V10, and V10B?
No.
V10A.
No, we didn't go. We didn't go east.
Okay.
I'm assuming this is north, south, east, west.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Well, where do we want to go look at? There weren't anybody else in any of the prison cells?
Not that we could find. No, there was nobody in that room other than her.
Okay. And my barbarian friend, do you happen to recall which way, like, were you the only one that was ever in there that you saw?
No, she says. My entire party was in there, all 3 of them.
Which way did they take them?
They were brought to the central table in the prison cell where they were tortured, and then they were taken away magically from the room somewhere else in the castle.
So they were taken away magically. Okay.
Teleported.
That
Great.
narrows it down.
Uh-huh.
Well, the fact that they can teleport somebody else is a bit disconcerting.
Yep.
That means they're very strong.
Or they made it look like they teleported.
Yeah, I don't think they are that concerned about impressing a prisoner that much.
True. Maybe they have a bauble that we can take. That teleports.
So that's the story she gives you. They were taken away somewhere in the castle. She was in here exploring, looking for the vault. Did not find the vault. They were captured in the throne room by the skull, and then they were taken down to the prison by the
captured by the
kobolds.
skull.
Well, the skull alerted the kobolds and the ogre.
Right. Yeah. Kelda, who captured you? Was it just the kobolds, or was there somebody else that is the same person that took your friends away from the?
No, she says the
Very short.
kobolds and the ogre captured her and her companions and locked them in the cells, and then the succubus showed up later on in the form of a woman, and it was only over time she saw the true form.
That she changed. Okay.
Alright, well, then do we need to deal with the ogre and the kobolds to maybe get some information out of them as to where we're going to find the succubus?
Well, a bunch of the kobolds are already dead.
Yeah? How about the rest of them?
Ogre and his friends are in V3.
Yeah, there was an ogre, and was it 4 kobolds?
It was.
They're in that V3 chamber, or were there? They may be gone now. Who knows where they are now?
Why don't we go see if we can have a conversation?
Which ballroom was that giant sleeping in?
Floor level 1 to the east. It was the large circular room on level 1.
Okay.
Level 2 continues up.
Yeah, it's confusing. I know we have 3 levels, and we bounced around a lot last week.
I don't tend to use the maps. We do a lot of the game just storytelling, but because this was a castle and we had the maps, I decided, hey, we're gonna do all three levels of the map. I'll fill them with things, and we'll play a story out here.
And the thing about this map is it comes up and down in a couple different spots. So it's
There's a
kinda
lot
like
of staircases. Yeah.
we were up and down, and we're all level 5.
Yeah. Yes. So, you get a story out of her, and Clairval comes up with a neat idea of try to actually go towards the ogre and the kobolds to get information. It's a possible lead if you don't know where to go.
We just have to ask them nicely not to kill us.
See, there you go.
I can be very persuasive.
What if we make ourselves look like kobolds? How are they gonna know?
Well, I'm a rather gifted actor.
Yeah.
But I don't have a magical disguise to make myself look like a kobold.
Does anybody have a spell that can do that?
I don't.
Illusion magic?
No one.
Nope.
have one, but it only works for one.
Well, we gotta give it to the bard then.
That's the problem. Is it's self-targeting.
Oh, darn.
Like yourself, or
Yeah.
could you? How long does it take to make a scroll?
An hour per level.
And you have to have the materials and access to things.
Yeah.
Good
Remind
idea.
me when we get back to make some message scrolls. We're gonna need those.
Yeah, those would be handy too. I forget what scrolls we made up already.
Your healing spells. Your healing
Oh,
spells.
right.
I think it was mostly healing.
That can get the kick
Oh,
shit
excuse
out of me more.
Well, you get a good idea. Some good plans.
Let's see how sideways they go.
Huh?
All right, so we should go
We-
look for
We could try
these folks, I guess.
try and talk our way through this.
Yeah. We could go get the bear and let it loose in the castle. See what that stirs up.
Might get the bear hurt.
I can't use the Onyx dog anymore. It's
It
already
didn't hurt the bear at all.
served its usefulness.
Well, we think we got 4 kobolds and an ogre, right?
And a giant.
Well, down in the area that we're going.
Yeah.
There's no giant down there, right?
Right. And a succubus somewhere.
Yeah, well, let's pick them off bit by bit as opposed to getting everybody all together at once, especially if they can teleport in and out.
So you want to go headlong against them, or you want to go check out that area we don't know and see if we can find?
I'd rather check out, let's go check out the kobolds and the ogre, see what information we can get out of them. And then we can start exploring the rest of the basement, but we don't have to worry about them sneaking up behind us and then getting pinched between 2 different groups.
Okay.
All right,
That's
so you're
my
going to
thought.
make your way out of the vault to the first floor into the circular room at the north?
Yep.
Okay. Where do you wish to go from there? Are you going to try to go through the throne room, back into the ballroom, and down the stairs? Or do you want to try to go a different way?
Well, we could take. There's a set of stairs in front of us that go upstairs in between those rooms.
Yep.
Yeah,
So we could go up and over, and then come down in the tower, in the middle. I'm assuming that's the tower in the middle, right?
The ballroom? You talking about level 2?
Ballroom.
That's the ballroom, the big circle in the middle.
Yeah, on the right-hand side.
Just to the right of the middle?
Yep.
That's the ballroom.
That's the ballroom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The tower is on the
okay.
left,
Tower's on the left.
where you were.
Oh,
you
that's the
originally,
tower,
yeah, you had
okay.
originally gone up there. Yeah.
The tower's above the table.
You didn't go all the way to the top. You went halfway up, and there was a study there by the bedrooms. On the other side of
We
the
could go that way. We could go up the stairs here and go across the stairs that are here that go up to the top level, and go across through the large banquet room to study.
study, and then it goes up and down from there. If you go down, you're
Yeah.
in the rock room. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And it takes us back to where we originally ran into the kobolds, which is near where we need to go.
Okay, I'm good with that.
So, all right. So you're gonna make your way up from the room you're in now to level 2. There we are. Okay, and you're in the circular room at the north.
Yep. We're gonna circle up that set of stairs to the top. Yep.
Okay, so now you're up there, and what you here? I'm gonna make the map a little bigger. I'm just gonna pull on this map here.
Yeah, you can just drag it as we move.
Oops, I keep moving something in the background. It's okay. I'll play with it. Okay, I'm going to move this for a second. I just want to drag it over here. Okay, just to give you a better, clearer indication. Okay, so you're on that north part in the circular room. You have climbed the stairs to the second level. Below you, there are 2 doors. One is open, which Clairval has been in and told you was a bedroom, probably one of the Baron's daughter's bedrooms from the effects in there. The other door is shut. Below that, there's a single door leading out to that larger room with the table. It is closed. What do you want to do from here?
Listen at the door.
Hey, remember, have we been in that room?
No, you have not.
21 on a perception.
All right. You go down past the 2 bedrooms towards the door that leads to the large table room. Listen at the door, and you can hear chewing. You can hear teeth gnawing on bone and something making a rather large eating noise in that room.
So I'll turn to the rest of the group, and I will do a performance check to pantomime something large eating in that room. And it is a 29 in a performance
Oh my
check.
God.
They know exactly what's happening.
Dead on. Complete. You don't even know where
I'm
you
not
got
sure.
that bone.
Not sure what you're saying. Timmy Noel?
You know Timmy's
What are you
in the
saying,
well
boy?
and Timmy's
You know
middle
exactly
name and
what I'm
everything.
saying. I might as
I know.
well be speaking directly into your minds.
Once again, an outstanding performance. I want to throw money at you, but that would make too much noise.
Keep in mind that you do have the rogue and the cleric, I think, with you, which you've been using so far, just so we all are aware. And we have Kelda as well.
Oh, they did come with us. Okay. I
Yeah,
forgot.
remember, because
Yeah,
you had them for picking the locks.
Yep.
Right. Yes.
That
Yes,
you
right.
eat through with acid.
No, he picked the lock on the cage and the lock on the door on
Right.
one of the doors.
Yeah.
Okay, okay? I'm gonna test the door. Just test it.
Okay, you wake up and test the door. The door itself is not locked at this
It's not locked,
particular
okay.
time. Do you wish to peek through the door?
Sure.
Oh!
Slowly open the door and take a look.
A long dining table dominates this room, surrounded by padded chairs and a much larger throne-like chair at the head of the table. Painted portraits of the Baron's daughters are hung on the walls here, around the room. Amongst the room, a large figure can be seen eating food. As it stands up to grab more food, you realize just how tall this hairy, thin humanoid is. You are a folk hero. Give me a check here, Mr. Ranger.
What am I checking for?
Creature.
How tall is it?
Oh, how tall is it?
No, creature type.
Well, it's a 17 on the dice. What am I?
We will use your
Is
survival.
it insight or
We'll
history?
do survival.
Survival. Oh, okay, so it's a 21.
21. This is an ice troll.
Ice troll.
A creature of the northern mountains has made its way down and into this castle. It has found a room where no one is, and it has found some leftover rotted food and or whatnot. It is sitting in here. It is not aware of you. Its back is to you. He's halfway through the room, and he's eating food.
Okay.
Although you know these creatures as no easy task to overcome. Not only being a ranger, I'll just give straight to you here, not only do they have regeneration, but they take various effects to actually hurt them.
What if we trap it?
Oh,
Can't see us.
okay. How do you want to do that?
I don't know that we have anything to trap it in, though. Okay, I will close the door back slowly and
Okay.
tell them what's going on. Very bad. It's an ice troll.
Very bad.
I've had to skirt around a few of these in my hometown a few times. They are to the outskirts in the forests. Very bad. Yes, you don't want to fight them because if you don't have magic items, you're not even going to scratch them. Fire does hurt them somewhat,
Yes.
but
What do we have that can produce fire damage?
we have a Jackson.
You know that it's fire and acid.
Oh, and we have someone who's very proficient in acid.
That's
However,
my specialty.
the one caveat here is that it does look like he's well fed, so he's not a hungry troll. That's going to be a good thing, because hungry trolls are even worse to fight. So
What if we just ask nicely for him to ignore us?
they're not known to be friendly. What do they speak? What's a troll speak?
Great question.
Trollish.
No, do they speak goblinoid?
What goblin?
Giant.
Speak giant. Okay,
Oh.
I'm not super fluent in giant, so that's
A
probably out of the
guttural
question.
mix of common, orcish, goblin, and giant. So there's a chance he may speak common.
I speak Goblin.
Goblin.
I speak Goblin as well,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
obviously Common. May
You could
speak Common with
probably
an accent.
you could probably communicate. You know, however, from being a folk hero and encountering these
Yeah.
things, they are not nice.
Yeah, not nice, very bad, usually very cranky. Really don't like people.
I'm not a person.
Oh, right, you're not a person.
You're a humanoid.
You could maybe talk to it.
I
If
I
I
have
distract him.
You're an other plane or being. I can't even say it.
I just
Being from another
convinced him
plane.
other planar being.
that I'm
Planetary.
another one of the creatures.
I have a question for the DM.
Uh-oh.
Command. Casting a higher level.
Okay.
Sleep?
I like make it go to sleep.
Yeah, if I command it to sleep.
You could have it lie down. I don't know. You could make itself unconscious without a magical sleep spell, but you could tell it to lay down and
Yeah.
and mimic sleep or attempt to go to sleep.
Can you command him to ignore us?
I believe so. Yeah.
The
Well, we
issue,
could
like, command only lasts a round.
Can we get past him in less than a round?
You're
How
pretty
big is
quick.
the room?
The room's pretty big. The room is large, as you can see
More
on the
than
map.
More than 120 feet?
No.
No.
So we could get through it in one round,
Yeah.
Yes.
in a sprint.
Mm-hmm.
Command him to cover his eyes and plug his ears.
Go to your happy place.
I could command it to flee. And it would attempt to flee as best it can, as quickly as it can.
Mm-hmm.
That would give us maybe a chance to get into the room and get through.
Now,
It runs towards us.
seeing as I know a bit about these things, what does it fear?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing.
Fire and
nothing's-
acid. That's about it.
Fire and acid. Nothing would chase it off. So you can't cast an illusion or a sound.
Yeah.
It's not like
Maybe
scaring.
it's smaller.
Not like scaring a bear.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Make a womanize troll.
That's true.
A wooden troll in a bikini.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bugs Bunny.
Okay, so I can attempt to get it to flee. It would flee as far as it can from me.
Mhm.
So it would go the opposite way.
Which
But
is
it
where
only lasts a round.
which is where we need to go.
No, the opposite way would be directly south.
Oh, down that hallway.
Yeah.
But the issue is if it succeeds, we're in this fight.
What's our caster there have? Anything?
Mr. Jackson.
Sorry, I had to step away for a house motion.
It's okay. What's a magical
ice tro-
spell that you would have that would help against an ice troll if it didn't?
Ice troll, very bad. Well fed though, but very bad.
Ice
we need
troll?
fire and acid.
Yes, ice troll.
I have burning hands and firebolt.
Those would be good.
Mhm.
What's our other options? There's no other entrance to this. Although he's got his back to us right now.
We could try to command him to do something and then run past him.
Mhm.
That's the thing. We command him to flee. He'll spend his round fleeing. We then run through the doors to get to the stairs.
Would he chase us after, though?
Possibly. And he's going to be alerted to it because he'll attempt to. Like he has to hear me say flee. If he
Alright.
fails, he'll flee for a round. Then he realizes, hey, someone just told me to flee, and I did it. The fuck?
Could
and
you
I did it.
could you command him to go down to the kitchen for more food?
That might be a bit too complex,
complex.
for
Okay.
like the typical ones that you get are approach, drop, flee, grovel, halt.
Oh,
But the DM gets to make the call as to whether or not it's too complex or not.
Right. Basic
the
commands.
other option is that we
Those are
send
just some
the,
examples, not the be all and
Right.
end all.
The other option is that we send the demon-looking ranger artificer in to talk to him.
Yeah, I can distract him. I speak a bit of goblin. I can be like, I'm not a person. I'm
Well-
red and have horns, obviously.
As it rips her face off.
Yeah, snack number 2.
And then maybe it won't kill me, and then I can catch up with you.
Oh, I think we might have a third option.
Okay.
Do I know the ice trolls to be less than intelligent?
Yes, you do.
May could try to control it.
That is a very good idea.
With the helmet.
I completely forgot that I had that ability.
Yep.
Can I
And then we got an ice troll. You wanted a bear, you're gonna have to settle for an ice troll.
Darn.
She falls down,
That is
helmet
not
pops
the
off,
same
instantly
thing.
killed.
Yeah.
It's a good one. That's a good plan, too.
That's a good ice troll.
Okay, so what is our plan here?
I
What do
feel
we
like
wanna
I
go
should try to control it first, and if that doesn't work, then we go to one of the other plans.
Okay, so you and I go in together.
Yes.
You attempt to control it. If that doesn't work, I attempt to tell it to flee. Convincing it, like flee, putting its mind that he can't possibly handle the likes of us. If that doesn't work, then we've got a fight on our hands. But we've got
Or-
2 attempts to avoid a fight.
Or I try to distract him, and if that doesn't work, you tell him to flee.
Yep.
Because that way I can talk to him. If that works, we don't have to worry about making spells on him.
Okay.
Can I have bardic inspiration?
You
for this?
certainly can.
Thank you.
The only other option we would have is that Jackson transforms himself into a kobold and leads us through as prisoners. But we don't know if the troll is aligned with them.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Maybe I can figure that out if I can at least read his mind.
True. Maybe. Depends on what smirking DM over there. has.
Yeah, these are good plans. I like these plans.
Yeah. I'm going to use the Staff of Charming to cast Comprehend Languages on myself.
Okay.
So I understand the literal meaning of any spoken language. that I
Oh,
hear.
okay.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
That must suck if someone tries to tell you a joke.
Yep.
All right, staff
Sarcasm goes
off.
right over my head with
Yeah,
this,
sarcasm does not work.
which is ironic for me.
Staff goes off. You can understand all languages. What do you wish to do now?
Just
All right, so May, you and me.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
What
mate.
do I? Yes. So I have inspiration.
All right.
Yes.
just to test his theory out, I'm gonna say in Goblin to him, break a leg there, artsy boy.
I say back in Goblin. I speak Goblin already, you intolerant
Oh,
shit.
do you? I didn't know you spoke Goblin. Sorry.
Blub, 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 blub.
I didn't know everybody spoke Goblin.
Yeah, everyone took Goblin.
I did not.
We all figured it would be useful.
Yeah. Even though it hasn't
But
been.
It is
hasn't been.
not useful. All right. Who's going first, May?
Sure.
All right, May. You're gonna throw open the door and stand.
Well, not that aggressively.
Bash the
I'm
door in.
here. She opens the door and pulls up her Xavier helmet and puts it on, trying to focus on the mind ahead of her in the room. Roll a wisdom saving throw. Go for it.
And then I can add the d6 to it.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Add your
if you
bardic
choose.
inspiration.
Okay.
You don't have to use it on this one if you don't want to.
Okay.
got it for 10
I used
minutes.
it because I
Yep.
got a 10. I now have 14.
14. All right, you have a 14. He got a 12, so you're able to overcome his will and enter into his mind. As you go into his mind, the frost troll stands up, food dripping out of his mouth. He looks over towards you, and all of a sudden you see yourself in the doorway wearing the helmet. and you kind of slowly drop limp to the ground, still looking out the eyes of the ice troll. You are now in its mind
I
and
catch her.
control. All right, you catch her as she goes to fall, and you were looking at Clairval holding you up.
I do it very gentlemanly.
He would have been thinking about, or can I only control him?
You have access to his thoughts. He was thinking, good food. Who's this? Oh shit! And then
Oh shit! I should stand up.
Shit. Famous last words. Wait, what if I just killed myself as him? This is too much power.
you are now looking at your party through the door.
All right,
Okay.
we're good, guys.
Okay.
Can I
How
search
far? How
his-
far is her control? Go.
Are you asking her? She's unconscious.
Yeah.
I mean, I
I
can
guess
answer
I
in
can't
Goblin
ask.
from the
Yeah.
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
the ice
Kylo
troll.
pokes his head through the door. How far is your control?
I don't. How far is my control?
You can control his movements. You can see out his eyes, and you can search his memory.
Yeah. So how
Okay.
far could she walk?
Yeah,
away
how
from
close
her-
does she have to be to
Yeah.
him to do that is what the question is.
Oh, how far can she physically be separated from him? I don't think we tested that. We
Well,
have
let's not push it.
not.
Okay, because I had a thought about using him as a scout, but not gonna work.
I don't think it's worth the risk of losing him because then he's gonna be trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Yeah.
Well, we could just, walk him off a ledge, like we're on the second floor.
Yeah. or we
He's
could-
a troll. He'll regenerate.
Yeah.
And then he won't be our problem.
Yeah.
Just
Like-
take over someone's mind and then commit suicide.
It's not suicide. He's gonna live. He's
He's
a
gonna
troll. He'll
regenerate, yeah.
regenerate.
He can
We're
only
not
be killed by
monsters.
fire or acid.
Temporary suicide.
You could drink a bottle of acid and see what happens. We have a couple of those.
Can I see anything in his mind about kobolds?
Yes, you can. You can search his mind for kobolds, and you see that he's encountered kobolds walking around in the courtyard that come and go on hunting trips and bring offerings back and whatnot. You can see kobolds in the basement that have walked around and interacted with the ogre too at times. You can see images of the 4 or 5 party members being let off in chains he witnessed at one time.
Does he know where they went?
Down towards the jail. He just saw them in the lower level moving through a room,
Ah.
but you assume it's
Yeah,
towards
well-
the jail.
Where we
Yep.
saw the footsteps, right?
So he doesn't know what happened to the other party members.
Turbo Girl's here.
You can, hey, Turbo Girl. You can, how do you want to search his mind? Give me an idea. What are you looking for?
I want to see if he knows where the party members are who are missing after they got teleported from the table in the dungeon.
You search his mind for something similar to that, and all you can see is a very elegant woman with long dark hair walking through the halls. Kind of walks past him at one time. That's what comes up when you search that memory.
Is there any memories of interaction? I ask her. With them, like on a familiar kind of level, not as in just watching them go about their business from the shadows.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that he accepts the existence of the kobolds.
He accepts the existence of the kobolds in there. He seems to watch them from a distance. He doesn't approach. He doesn't interact. Kind of keeps to himself. He knows they're in there, and he's seen them in various places, but seems to keep away from them. That's why he's up here, kind of away in this room.
Okay, I will say from the ice troll's mouth, feel like he doesn't really care about the kobolds and will ignore them.
So they're not
Okay.
up here.
All right, so Clairval can understand the troll speak.
Yep.
Can I speak my own language through his mouth, or can I only speak his languages?
Only his languages.
Oh, interesting.
His mouth doesn't know how to move the way yours does.
It's true.
I would understand some of the Broken Goblin, right?
If he spoke in Broken Goblin, but he did not. He
Oh.
spoke in essentially
Troll.
Giant.
Or Giant, or
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. So what do we want to do here, folks?
Yeah, what are we gonna do with this this fella?
Mage,
Well,
you want a
you
new
guys-
troll pred, or shall we
And
dispose of this?
who's gonna carry May?
I would suggest the troll, but I don't want that to happen in case I lose control of him.
I only
Plus, I'm
have
sh-
one spell left, and I could use that to carry May.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
if you've
that
got
the,
one spell left, let's not use it to
Heavy.
carry May.
I'm sure that the troll needs some of Jackson's soap too.
All right.
I say we march the troll off the battlement.
So if we go
Okay.
to level 2, which is where we are, let me see if I can
Yep.
move this map. We have a couple spots to go here. You could go back through the bedroom to the left of you, and that goes to the battlement. Or you could go directly south, and it looks like there's a room there, and then beyond that is the battlement as well, down to the courtyard.
Okay.
I
And
am a big fan of this troll jumping into the ocean.
And we took care of
The ocean would be west, which would be this
Of
way.
the kobolds, right?
which you
that were
could
on
do.
on the battlements.
You could go
See, I
right.
feel like this troll would be very useful for fighting
An
people.
ogre, yeah.
Until it gets hit and comes to its senses and beats us to death.
Sure. Oops, I keep doing the wrong button here. If you go west, you would go down the hall. Oh, my little restart that. There. Sorry. If you go west, you go down the hallway before. Pardon me, below the tower in the study, and outside here on top of the large battlement, and then continuing off to the cliffs on the west. So you could go that way too.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a quick scout of that area. We know that the hallways are clear there because we've been through there earlier.
Right. So you go scout that way. You see an open door leading into the study, which goes up to the tower or down below to the rocks, and beyond that there is a door. Going over to that door, testing that door, it is unlocked. You look outside, peek, and you are on a upper battlement with a large catapult. There are 3 boulders next to it, and looking over that little battlement, which is fully exposed, you're outside at this point. You're not outside, you're just looking. You can see the courtyard, and there's a large frost giant in the courtyard, standing.
And he stands how high? Does he stand even with the battlement?
Almost, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
He's tall. Now he's south of the polar bear. He's down near the front guardhouse. He's not looking in your direction. His
Can he see over the battlements? That's my question.
Over? No. Up to yes.
So if I was moving on the battlement,
He
could
wouldn't.
see me.
He wouldn't notice you because he's not looking that way. However, if he was standing staring that way, he has a chance to see you moving up there.
And
You'd
there's
be
no
half covered.
kobolds. There's no kobolds between me and the edge of the battlement.
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and tell them.
Okay.
Okay.
Now
I
the-
have.
The
Sorry.
frost troll is much taller than us, so if the frost giant turns around, he's gonna see him. Although
Okay.
he's been here before, so I mean they don't really
Have an issue with them.
have an issue with him, obviously.
Does anybody here have the capability of dismantling this catapult or like rendering it useless? I'm looking to the rogue here.
I mean, I could also climb into the catapult and catapult myself.
Oh, we could catapult the troll.
I kind of want to see it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see it.
Jackson knows how to manipulate it. If so.
I know how to use all
Like a good
weapons.
distraction.
Yeah. Now, if we shoot that thing with the troll in it, that might might draw attention.
It would, but they're gonna go check out the troll. They're just gonna think the troll's an idiot going on a joyride. Especially May goes out, and it would give us a good idea on the upper range limit of this thing.
Yeah.
And that poor troll, it kicks in like 3 feet from the ground.
Oh yeah, we know how far. We kind of know how far the helmet goes too, right?
Yeah, exactly. She can let us know at which point, it ceases to work.
If we do investigate the catapult, they'd come to the catapult. So, like, if we leave the catapult pretty soon after,
Exactly.
they're not gonna
Yeah.
find us either. They're gonna be looking around at the catapult and be like, "No one's here.
Exactly.
What the heck?"
Okay.
What was that stupid troll doing?
While I was looking before I go
Rolling
back
around.
before I go back and talk to them, while I was looking, can the troll, the size of the troll, can he operate the catapult without assistance?
A siege weapon? You're gonna probably need 2 people.
Okay. Even as big as the troll is.
Well, I mean, because there's parts to it, right?
Yeah, it's hard to pull the trigger while I'm in the
in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had flashbacks of Robin Hood, Princess Thieves, going over the wall.
Fuck me, he cleared it.
All right. So you scouted that way. You return. You tell him what you saw. How do you wish to proceed?
Well, I'm just gonna say, like, in the troll mouth,
Mm-hmm.
I could just launch myself over the wall.
Yeah, or you could just trip over the battlements and fall.
Well,
Whichever
if
is
she
choice.
trips over the battlements and fall, the troll's right there. Troll already talks to them. Troll's gonna let them know that we were here.
No, to the outside of the tower, not to the courtyard.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was what the original plan was, but then we saw a
Yeah.
catapult. Our whole
You could
everyone's
send him
brain
on a-
just went Yahoo!
You could send him on a joyride and just hope that Jackson doesn't want to go next.
All right. So plan.
We all saw the catapult, and we all thought, yeet.
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 All right. You make your way there to the catapult.
Are we all going, or are we just sending?
I feel like we only need the bare minimum so they don't spot us.
Yeah.
The
Jackson
less
and
people,
Troll.
the less we-
I say we send the troll and Jackson. Jackson can bring May.
Yeah, and I'm going to find a spot, kind of between the door and the catapult, that's back from the edge of the tower,
Okay.
because I have the giant bane weapon. So,
Well, and let's make sure we've got a clear path to the stairs that we're taking down as well.
well, the stairs are in that study.
Mm-hmm.
So let's check out that study and make sure it's clear.
Okay, you guys
Alright.
check the study.
You go back
Actually,
into the study.
Maybe we should check out the tower first, because if there's somebody up in that tower, they're going to see us when we go onto the battlements.
True.
Okay.
Can someone just quick scout up? Like, do we still have a rogue?
Yep.
You do.
Would you mind doing so?
All right. You talk to Kai. You say to Kai, "Go in through the study. Go up those stairs. See what's up in the tower above." Makes his way up to the tower. Just get something real quick. Get my number.
Cast message on Kai. What do you say,
Okay.
buddy?
All right. Aha.
He's like, "There's a really pretty girl up here."
Yeah.
Makes his way up. Empty bookshelves line the wall of this room, and an open doorway at the northern end goes outside to a windy balcony above, blowing snow inside through the room. As he goes in and takes a little look around, he can hear the beating of wings for half a second, and then
Oh, shit.
No.
and then feet land on the balcony outside. Click, click. He
He's
looks,
a rogue. I hope he knows to hide.
takes a look, and hides. Has a well hidden. He got 19 plus his
Oh,
abilities.
nice.
So he's well
Okay.
hidden. He looks, and he sees what looks like a female harpy walking around out there. She has a bow strapped across her back. She has colors on her indicative of the northern lands, kind of light blues and whatnot. And she's outside. She's on the balcony looking out, just casually relaxing. Makes his way back down the stairs over to you and relays the information and or message.
Yeah.
RP, you
Okay.
say.
Just one.
Okay.
He's convinced it's the harpy, not a succubus.
Not a succubus. Okay.
That's what he saw.
That's what I'm asking. He's from this world as well.
Yes.
He knows
from
fiends.
He's from the northern.
He knows
lands. Well,
fiends. He would say this was
Yeah.
more of a fiend, like more of a harpy, which
He
I
thinks
guess
it's the
harpy's not a
harpy, not the
fiend.
succubus.
not the succubus.
Yeah, that's okay.
Correct.
But we still have company up here. Okay, so there's something up there that maybe we want to deal with first.
Okay. Question: what are harpies? What's the deal with harpies in this world?
Okay. do it survival, but you I know you're gonna know.
I got a 20. 16 plus 4.
So, harpy is a monstrosity.
Okay.
Generally evil. Generally have songs that they can sing that will charm you and or put you under their spell. However, they're usually half-naked female types with bird wings who are very primal. This one was dressed almost in adventure gear. with a bow across its back, and seemed to be walking and looking around in not a very chaotic way. He'll explain. What you've seen in the past, which are kind of like more savage, chaotic creatures in the woods and whatnot, is not the feeling he got out of this one. Its hair is not a mess. It's not. It's more well groomed.
Clairval, have you seen anything like this before?
You want knowledge history or knowledge arcana?
'Cause I'm telling you, in my adventures, I've only seen the ones that he explained. The more barbaric, evil will charm and take people from the village and that type of thing.
Yeah.
Do history.
All right. 20.
All right. So based on history, yes, you know them to be very reckless, very chaotic, very pack-like animals or monsters, if you will, that attack and like you said, take people from village, that kind of thing. Attack in groups. This one just by itself up there.
It's odd. Yeah, it's odd to see one by itself. I can try and talk to it.
You're a pretty charismatic guy. You could probably go sing her a lullaby.
Well, they actually sing a magical song, but
Get to know her better.
maybe I can offer to teach her a new tune.
I'm
Exchange
trying to
for
psych
some
you
information.
up. I'm trying to psych you up. I put my hands on your shoulder. Like, you've got that pretty shirt. You've got that twinkle in your eye. You've got the velvet voice of a songstress. You got this, buddy.
How about we try and talk to the harpy? See if it's even aligned with these guys. It might not be.
It was horribly wrong.
Well,
Yes,
we're gonna
you have a new
have to
friend.
probably fight this thing anyway.
If it goes horribly wrong, he runs really quickly out of the room, and we hit her with the troll.
What's everybody else think?
The great 1-2 combo.
It's always
The
nice to get
bard.
somebody with a
Oh,
troll.
the bard did not work. A troll
Send in the troll.
that we found in the cave. That makes it a cave troll.
They've got a cave troll.
Okay. All right, is that what the plan is?
Everybody
Sounds
agrees?
good.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so
All
we
right.
haven't gone out on the battlements yet because we checked
Yeah.
the tower.
All right. So Bard,
Yeah,
you're making
so-
your way to the top of the tower.
And I start singing on
Okay.
my way up.
On your way up.
His shirt starts to glow.
That would be a 21 on a performance check.
All right, you're singing on the way up the stairs as you make your way up to the top of the tower, singing and playing along and having a nice,
A lovely love ballad.
a love ballad. And you see the harpy walk inside from the ledge, overcome with the music. Seems to have a gesture of her hands clasped in front of her, really enjoying your music. A smile across her face.
I want an insight check. Is she planning on eating me? 24.
24. No. Seems very
Okay.
moved by your music, very appreciative of your appearance.
I will continue to play. I will sing a song of what one thought was a monster but was just misunderstood, trying to find her way in the world. And through her own intelligence and bravery, she was able to find that which she sought after ever so long.
You play a wonderful song, very well receptive to it. You find she sits in a chair, pulls out a chair, sits down, and listens to your complete song. At the end, when it's finished, gives a round of applause to you, and then motions to you silently, kind of like
Okay? May I sit?
point or gestures to a chair.
Ah. May I ask what you're doing in this tower?
You see, she attempts to lean over to touch you.
Okay. I'll reach my hand out.
All right, you allow, and she touches your hand. As she touches your hand, you can hear her voice in your head.
Oh no.
She says, "That was a lovely song," telepathically to you.
Okay.
"Forgive me, I am mute. I cannot speak.
Oh, okay.
I've come to the tower not too long ago, last week, with my mate, We were here on a religious venture, you'll call it. I heard there was a shrine here I wanted to visit. However, we ran into a woman, and she took him away. I tried to go and rescue him, but I was overcome and had to retreat.
The succubus.
Is that what she was?
We believe so. We've heard her take others. We are trying to stop her.
If you were trying to stop her, and you have the power, I would greatly want to join you.
Insight check. Only a 12.
Unsure.
Okay.
I do know where she is. She is in the eastern part of the castle.
Okay. Do you know on what level?
The first floor.
Okay. Well, my friends and I are just below the watchtower here. If you think that if you are up for the task, we would welcome another ally.
She says, if your goal is to defeat this succubus, and there's a chance to rescue my maid, I am in. Beyond that, I will not promise.
Yeah, we do not ask for anything beyond that. We will attempt to stop the succubus. She has captured others. We will attempt to free all the others, and then we will allow you to leave peacefully if you will allow us the same.
She agrees, but you feel something is wrong.
Okay. I sense hesitation.
She says, no, I am not hesitant. If you can get the job done, that's what I'm looking for.
And when the job is done,
Again, she says, no promises.
my dear, I would love for your story to have a happy ending.
May.
That's a threat.
Yeah, it is from our part. It's a threat. Yeah.
After we defeat this succubus, who's to say what shape any of us will be in? Do we really want to worry about what might be and who is up for more conflict when this is done? I will attempt a persuasion check here to
Okay.
convince her that we should be allies in
Oh,
this.
Oh, that means you rolled a good roll.
20.
Well, mine is a 26.
Oh.
What'd you get? Oh, natural 20.
I got a natural 20. But yes.
Does it beat a 26?
It does not.
Yeah, that's right.
You persuade her to go along with your plan.
So, do I sense that she's going to go along with the plan that I've persuaded her to go along with?
You're
Or are
pretty.
you just dicking with me with the persuasion? I beat her on the persuasion, but I'm going to be a dick and just do whatever I want anyway.
Probably.
Yeah.
You got the gut feeling earlier from her that she was holding something back. She does want her mate rescued. She does need your help to do that. The
Yeah.
nature of her as a creature is not very
She's
loyal.
chaotic.
That's right.
Yeah, she's chaotic at best.
If it suits her that it's a friendly ending, then it's a friendly
Yep.
ending, right?
Fair enough.
We have a troll and now we have a heartbeat.
You do. Your entourage is bigger.
And more
I-
colorful.
So, I'm going to lay my hands upon her, if she'll allow me, and I'll start to sing. And I'm going to give a performance check.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a 23.
Ooh.
A bit of inspiration for both of us, and protection that I pray we don't need to use. I'll give deception to go along with that.
Okay. Cool.
That would be a 22.
13.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, my dear, if I may allow me to go first, so that I might inform my friends that you will be joining us.
Onward. You guys come
All
down the tower to the main study where everybody is. You see Clairval come down, followed by the harpy, bow slung over her shoulder. Seems pretty
I'll
passive.
explain everything to them.
Okay. He relays
Her
the...
mate.
Yeah.
Her mate was taken. She would like to join us to stop the succubus. She
Oh.
knows where it is.
Slowly take my hand off of my weapon.
The ice
Your
troll's
weapon and the troll's weapon.
Right, yeah, I'll be like I was like, whoa. Okay. Okay.
She sees the ice troll and is immediately unslings her bow.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. Are we still planning on disposing of this? That
Yeah.
motion of the ice troll.
Also, I'll crawl into the basket.
All right, Jackson and the ice troll go out the door before the study onto the battlement. There is the
Okay.
Catapult.
I'm gonna
Cool.
turn. I'm gonna turn to the harpy. You're gonna want to watch this. This is gonna be great.
I'm gonna take Overwatch in the tower.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure that I can't be seen by the frost giant. but
All
I
right,
can
you're
see him.
running all the way up the tower.
Sure. Yeah, because
Okay.
the balcony up there would be a better
Yeah.
Overwatch.
You get
Plus,
up
I
there.
can see the troll fly better from here.
Jackson, you go out there with the troll. Troll gets helps you with the crank, with the strength of the crank. Roll a strength check for us.
$19.
19, yeah, you're able to get that thing cranked down nice and taut. The troll gets into the little basket. You make your way to the back of the large machine, and you can see a couple levers. You can aim it side to side, whatever way you want to aim it, and then you can shoot it.
Out to sea is a good place.
Yeah, I'm aiming towards the ocean.
All right, you crank it over.
I point to May. Scream out "we" when you go. Send a message.
All right, you crank it, Jackson, crank it over there, and then you reach out, pull the lever back. That thing twangs, and that catapult goes up and off into the distance. You see the troll shoot out of there, a million miles an hour. Its arms flailing as it goes way over the castle walls, over the cliff, and somewhere out into the ocean.
At what point does the connection break?
As it hits about 200 feet, May comes back to her own senses, taking her helmet off, suffering from the shattering of the connection so violently. 5 points of psychic damage.
For science!
For science.
It's worth it for science.
But the troll himself, he kind of groggily, what? As he's in the air looking around.
What
Good
a
question.
great way to wake up.
Yes, Jackson.
This troll, while it's in the air,
Mm-hmm.
before it's reached the 200 feet,
Mm-hmm.
would I be able to fire off a firebolt at it?
You can.
I'm gonna do so.
Little bolt of fire from your finger.
It's a 22.
Shoots out, goes flying over, hits him in the ass, kind of to wake him up. He starts looking. You hear him screaming in giant as he's flailing his arms violently. A little fire burning on his back as he goes way over the cliffs and into the ocean somewhere in the distance.
He's gonna have a hard time regenerating from that now. Malicious activities from Jackson.
I don't know if ice trolls can swim.
I don't care.
They actually heal in water.
Do they? Okay.
I turn to the harpy. Well,
She likes that. You see a big
Yeah.
smile on her face. She's clapping her hands.
Okay, any movement in the courtyard?
No movement in the courtyard. The giant did not even see.
Okay, I'm gonna come back down. See, man, in all my years, if my elven mother was here, she would say that never in her elven life has she ever seen a troll fly. But damned if we saw one today.
oh, this is gonna make an epic tale.
The story of the flying troll.
That's right.
The troll is gone. He has flown out into the ocean as you now have a harpy companion, and you make
You
your
know
way
we're
back.
gonna run into this troll in like 2 years, right?
Oh yes.
Comes into the tavern. You
He's
remember
only, he's only
me?
gonna recognize May. so-
Oh man. All right, make your way back into the castle. All of you assemble along with the harpy. And which way do you want to take to the eastern
we have
end?
we have a hunter that's missing. We have a harpy that's missing, male harpy. We have a
Most of a party that's missing.
several members of a party that are missing. How many members are missing from the party?
Three. Let's say three.
All right, and we know that from what the harpies told Clairval, if he's shared it with us, the
He did.
succubus keeps herself in the eastern part of the tower, the eastern part of the castle,
The castle
Yes.
on level 1.
on the main floor.
On the main
So
floor.
floor down from us.
Correct.
Okay. So what's our plan,
Now,
guys?
just in general thought, you know that ballroom, because of the layout, has to be crossed to get to that area of the castle. So this is level 2, and there's an access point where you could enter the top of the ballroom and then go down, but there's a sleeping giant there. However, if we go to level 1, let me see if I can find it here.
Well, level 1 has the throne room that
Level-
has that skeletal head floating through it too.
So level 1 is the throne room if you approach that way. But this way here, this room over here on the right-hand side, on level 1 is where they're.
Oh,
is
is
where
that
she's
that's the ballroom, right? Okay.
Yeah. Past the ballroom on the right is where she's insinuating.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
and there's no other stairs. Yeah, there's no other stairs up over there.
So if we
which-
go into
Which
the
room is she suggesting that she's in?
Oh, let me go back. Level 1 on the far right-hand side, in the wall
Okay.
there, kind of
Okay.
So
Mhm.
under the battlements.
under the battlements.
Okay.
So if we go down to the ballroom from the second floor, we can keep an eye on that sleeping giant,
Mm-hmm.
possibly sneak past it, and then get to where the succubus is.
In those towers, is there a way down in those towers?
Oh, correct. Yes. You
So if
could,
we-
on level 2, let me go back to level 2. You could take the battlements, right? So you could enter the top of the ballroom, go through to the outside battlement, go down the towers, and then you would be on level 1, where you would walk out one of two places. You could walk out to the lower courtyard where originally you heard ogres
Mhm.
when you first came in, or the
That's
top.
on the lower part.
Yeah, or the top where there is a pond there shown.
Yeah, which we're not sure what's there.
Correct.
I think we go with the pond.
Although we could see it from the battlements, so we could take a scout from the battlements.
Yeah. I like the pond idea better than the ogres,
Mm-hmm.
and this way we don't have to worry about the giant that's in the other room, and we know we can get back up this way if we need to.
Now, what's on that side of the castle? Is that the cliffs?
On the eastern side?
Yeah.
No,
I
the
forget what
eastern
it was.
side
No.
goes back to the plains and then over to the forest.
Okay,
The
so
north is the
where
mountains.
Jackson was
Yeah.
fighting earlier.
Correct.
That's a good plan. That's better than going down through
Yeah.
possible whatever that skull thing is, and
Yeah.
and the giants.
We avoid two dangers that we know are there. There might be something with the pond, but we can scout that out somewhat from up here.
Okay.
I turned to the harpy. Did you see anything in the pond when you've been checking things out?
Reach over and touch you to speak it to
Yep.
your mind, and it says no, there was nothing down there.
Okay. She says she's not aware of anything being down there.
Make your way back into the dining hall where you encountered the troll, and then south down the hallway to the double doors to the top of the ballroom.
Just a quick look around where the troll was kind of hanging out. Is there anything? Or maybe I'll do a perception.
Go for it.
17.
17, you do a quick look around. The only thing you see are the paintings. There's the paintings of the daughters, painting of the Baron as well. They look very well done. They must have been highly commissioned, right? He has art all throughout this place. You've seen before some elven paintings in the ballroom. Probably worth some money.
Just in case, how many daughters are there?
There are, I think it's 5. Let me just check. A couple pages back. It's been a while since we were.
I thought there was only 2.
1, 2, 3, 4,
We only
5,
met
6,
two, I
7.
think.
There's 7 daughters.
7 daughters. So with that perception, I get a good look at what they're supposed to look like. Right now, they're older.
Yeah.
Oh no, these would be pictures from. How long ago were these pictures
About
commissioned?
a long time ago. Maybe we also said near 20 years or so, right?
Near 20 years.
Because one of the younger ones, or the youngest one we talked to, was almost in her 20s, so she would have been younger.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to, and a good look at the Baron. How old does he look in the picture?
Probably 30s.
30s. And how old do we remember him being when we met him?
Yeah, he looked about 50. It adds up.
Okay. I'm just checking to see if there's a connection between the succubus and the fort.
Great idea.
So,
you
but
were
no,
wrong.
no baubles or anything around. Nothing.
No
that he
baubles
squirreled
here.
away.
Not that you found, no. Make your way south to the double doors to the top of the ballroom. And you enter on a small ring that goes around the upper level. It is separated by a wooden, we'll call it a fence. I don't know what you call it. Railing. Wooden railing. And the
Those
top.
things that don't exist in Star Wars, really.
And the top is open. You could see down the middle and see a frost giant sleeping against the northern wall of the lower room.
Oh, he's down below.
Yeah, he's down below. There's a set of double doors continuing to the east, and there are stairs going down. You're continuing to the east, correct?
Yep.
All right. Make your way out through the double doors onto the battlement. Here, you see the remains of what was once a greenhouse. It looks like there was a nice greenhouse set up here with a bunch of flowers and whatnot. Maybe a garden that the Baron's wife had and or whatnot, but now it has been long since destroyed. Could have been by storms and or whatnot. All the glass is broken in. Plants are all dead. And the battlements continue to the top of the 2 towers. You make your way north.
I'm gonna scoop up some of the shards of glass and put them in my pouch.
Oh, nice. Collect some glass, yes. Yeah. for
Yes.
Different.
I'm taking a look. Can we see the pond over the edge of the battlement here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Can
Looking-
we see any? Sorry. Go ahead.
Looking down below, you do see the pond. You see no movement, and the pond itself is frozen.
Okay.
It should be.
Yep.
Right.
Because it's really cold.
It is really cold.
Okay. I'm good with that.
What's the visibility like up here? Because we're outside, right?
You are outside. There is wind. There is some snow blowing around, but it is not a whiteout by any means. It's just light snow blowing around. It's more cold from the wind and whatnot.
Okay, I'm just going to mention to Clairval to ask him. She's been here a while. Did she see any more Vrock demons? Because we fought a couple, right?
Okay. So I'll ask her the question.
She says there has been Vrocks all over, mostly down in the town, in the abandoned houses and whatnot. Some have made their way to the castle, but she's picked off ones that are up higher from her ledge.
I give her a high five. Yeah.
We don't imagine that we're going to run into any more.
Yep.
Okay, make your way over to the tower and go down to level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Make your way down to level 1, where you come out of the door into the courtyard area by the pond. It looks like maybe one time it was an ice garden and a pond. It's long since frozen over, piles of snow, snowbanks here and there. You have to really push to get that door open, but with all of you there, you can do so. Door hasn't been used in quite some time and has been snowed in. Push through it and trudge out into the snow of that area. To the south is a door leading in on level 1. That looks like where you're headed.
Yep, we're headed.
All right. Just gonna have to find it
Into that
here.
that antechamber there, right?
Yeah.
Number 4, number 2, courtyard. Okay, we got the courtyard. We got that. Got that. Vestibule. Okay. All right. You make your way down, and you you come to the door. What do you want to do with the door here?
Bro.
Yeah, have the
Rogue-
rogue check out the lock.
Rogue will go over. Ooh. Inspect the door. It is locked. He will bust out thieves' tools, take out some picks, work away
Do
at
we
it.
want to try that key and see if it works on the door?
Hmm.
I don't know what key you're talking about.
May
so
found a
sure.
key.
May found a key.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
We haven't found what it works yet. So
We can always try it.
All right, you go over with the key, and it fits.
We found it, guys.
You
'cause
unlock.
it was a kobold guard that had it.
It
so-
was a kobold guard
Yeah.
that had it. You unlock the door and make your way into what looks like a small little, again, hallway and or vestibule. You enter the small hallway with doors going east and west. The passage behind you closes as you come in, I guess. With the rest of the room, there is some suits of armor in there and some more paintings of elves.
I really likes his elves.
Kind of creepy.
Were they tasteful?
They were, what was the proper word Jackson used last game?
Yes, they were tasteful.
Tasteful.
That is exactly the word that was used.
Yeah.
They were fancy, kind of.
Fancy,
they like-
tasteful depictions of elves, as if
Okay.
he fancied their art or something.
Okay.
Or he's
You-
got a fish.
He's got an elven
an
fetish.
elf fetish.
It's not an OF.
Well, Kyle and I are half elven, so we might have issues with this. So.
Yeah. Keep your cloak on around cloak up around him.
So the
Yeah.
Do any
Redor-
of those look like your mother?
No, none of them look like my mother.
He's got paintings of your mother in there. Doors to the east and the west, a door to the north, and to the south, there's nothing.
The
According
door to the south, there's no door on
There's
the
no door. It looks like just a wall sitting there with some stonework. On your
This
maps,
is-
however, they just show
This is
something
through
there.
the door, or so we're in that vestibule. So
You're in the
there's a door in
vestibule.
front of us.
A door to
talking
the
about
east,
door
to the west, to the north, you just came in. To the south, you don't see a door.
Okay.
However, your maps dictate otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah, because we do have maps,
Mm-hmm.
which we took last time.
Correct.
From a table.
So,
There should be a door around here somewhere. Anybody see a marking? Maybe
do
a loose.
investigation.
Go for it.
18.
18, you make your way south and feel along the wall. There's some brickwork there where there's an outcropping, like almost like a pillar built into the wall type thing. You feel around until you locate that the pillar itself sounds kind of hollow and you can feel a little bit of cold air coming from behind it.
Okay, so reiterate that to everybody.
Okay. You realize you're not going south, but this
No.
is
Yep.
something that you found as well.
We should maybe check it out.
You say it to somebody, to everybody. May you hear secret door.
And what does secret door trigger in May? Why?
As she
Why
found
does May hear
she
secret
found the
door?
last two.
Oh right, yeah.
All right, do I roll perception again?
Roll perception again. You're good at finding the secret doors. You found the last two. You see that Clairval has uncovered something here.
Yes, I didn't. I just find this one. Why
You
she gets
did.
the credit for it.
17.
You found the secret door. However, May was
Didn't open it.
very apt to open the last two.
Yeah,
So-
the last one she stuck her arm into. Didn't she?
she did.
Or
No,
was
it was
that
Jackson.
Yeah,
That
Jackson
was
put his hand
Jackson,
in.
yes.
But
He's
May
hoping
will
to
make
lose
her
it
way
on that
down
thing.
on Clairval's acknowledgement and find a way to open this. Whether or not you want to open it is up to you. However, you find a release lever hidden in the wall.
I want to open it.
Why your minds want to know.
It's a secret tunnel.
All right, you
Through the
open
mountains.
the door, and it leads to the southern. Let me get that map. Level 1. The southern courtyard, where earlier when we first came in, we heard ogres. You still hear the sounds of ogres. The door kind of opens as the wall gives way into what's left of a once maybe beautiful flower garden, now of course iced over with piles of snow here and there. A big pile of snow in front of what you've opened as well. And you can see two ogres out in the courtyard, seem to be beating each other up.
Which door did we open? The one that goes
South.
into the courtyard, or the one that goes into the small room?
South into the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
You see two ogres out there. They're large. They're in the courtyard, and they seem to be having a sparring match of some type. They're beating each other up with fists.
Leave them be.
And leave them alone. Don't poke the bear.
Don't
in this
remind her
case-
about the bear.
Don't poke the ogres.
Yeah, maybe not.
Hit the switch and reclose it.
Yup.
All right, you hit it and reclose it. You found another secret passageway in the castle. However, it is not the way you intend to go, and you move forward. Moving more east, you see 3 doors. One ahead of you directly, and one to the north and one to the south.
Isn't east the way we're trying to go?
Oh, sorry, did I say the wrong way?
I'm gonna say north is the one we just came through, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. No. When you go
Came through
east,
that- Is there 2 doors? I can't
yeah,
see.
there's little closet doors.
Did we go in the closet? We didn't
You
come in
did
the
not.
closet from
No, you
outside.
didn't.
We came in that little door there.
You came in the
Okay.
little door, yeah.
I thought we came in the closet door
There's little
So
closets. Yeah.
because that goes outside too.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see. Either way, whatever way you want, it doesn't matter.
We want to go east, though, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or do we want to check that southern room?
Let's go east.
Okay.
Okay. Make your way to the double doors.
Yep.
Okay.
Listen, road.
As you approach, a claw. I can't say that word.
Claw.
Gouge. A claw
yeah.
gouge crosses the door, and dried blood can be seen on the knob and the side and all over the side of the door. The faint smell of brimstone seeps from below.
Great.
The rogue goes up and inspects the door. It is locked.
Is that a harpy scratch or is that a frock scratch?
I turn to the harpy. Is this from your mate?
She says to you, it is a claw, but it's hard to determine whose claw.
Okay. All right. Give me 2 seconds here, guys, before we go in here.
Okay. All right. You saw indications on the door and some blood and the smell of demons up on the other side. The rogue indicates that the door itself is locked. And he kind of nods back. Do you want him to pick that lock or do you want to try another way?
Judging from the map, is there another way?
Oh, no. Another way to open the door.
Oh.
Seeing as
Just want to
May's
try
key...
the key on
yeah.
everything.
We could try the key again, see if the key works in it.
All right.
It's going to work on something.
Yeah.
May moves up and tries the key again. Being an interior door and whatnot, it works. It unlocks.
Okay. Don't open it yet.
All right.
While
Plan.
Clarabelle's tying up his boots there.
Mhm.
You want to try the door to the south with the key?
Oh, yeah. All right, make your way over. Use the key on the door to the south and look inside. Seems to be a storage room, similar to what you've been in before. Barrels of template swords and bows are kept in these rooms. Entering the southern room, you see a quiver hanging on a hook that has arrows in it with an odd material on the head of the arrow.
Okay. I'll take the quiver.
All right, you pull the quiver down and it has 20 arrows in it. May, upon seeing that, being a artificer, I'll give you a check. I wonder what we'll use. Let's see, what's a good one for figuring out a material? We could just do wisdom or intelligence, whatever's higher. Give us a roll.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disconnect.
She's back.
All right.
He just meant to mute.
21.
Oh, 21. Okay. You see that it's iron, but it's also specifically called cold iron. This is a material known to damage demons. Demons take extra damage from cold iron.
Cool. These could be handy.
Gather
Yes,
up
we
the
have-
arrows, and you've searched pretty much the two storage rooms. You've unlocked the door ahead of you, and you smell brimstone, you see blood, there's claw marks, and that's where you are.
Okay, so I've got. Excuse me. All right, this thing is going to attempt to charm us. I can't counter charm, but what I can do is give each of my party members bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Okay.
So the door is unlocked with the key. The key worked in the storage rooms and the door. While
Mm-hmm.
you're
Wait.
tying up your boots there, Clairval.
The way forward is open.
So we can go through the door. I'm gonna test the handle and open it a crack and see if I can see what I can see through the.
Give me a stealth check on this one.
Okay. Where's my stealth? So I got an 18.
Okay. You're just kind of peeking in. Okay, peeking in. I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the right hand door and look as much sweeping through the room as I can, because it's a double door, right? So
Mhm.
I'm obviously not gonna see what's behind the door.
Okay. All right.
And part of information for my party members, it's a D8 now for the bardic inspiration, not a D6.
Very nice.
Nice.
Okay. Opening the door. The smell of brimstone and blood is overwhelming. A beautiful woman with long dark hair, with leathery bat-like wings coming from her naked back, stands before an elven man, tied to a chair at the far end of the room. His mouth appears to be sewn shut, and she is doing things to him in torture-like states, we'll say. Around the room, you see a magic circle to the north end of the room, and along the back wall, north and south, you can see different heads of humans, elves, and a harpy that have been cut off, taxidermied, and attached to the wall.
Well, at least we only have to fight one harpy when we're done with this.
All right, I will slowly close the door again
She didn't see you got an 18.
and talk to the team. And I'm not sure if I should mention to the.
I'm about to say, I want to see how Kylo handles this.
Is anybody still alive?
One
Man
elven
with
man.
his- An
One
elven
elf
man with
is
his,
still alive.
But he's been
Oh, shit.
Wolverine Origins Deadpooled.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so what I could see, I couldn't see everything. It's a large room. There is a magic circle on the floor, and there's many bodies and blood. I could not discern what the bodies belong to. There is a man alive, looked like an elf, and the succubus is to the left hand side of the room.
Oh, she's straight ahead, all the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's straight ahead. Okay,
Yeah,
so I
she'd
could
be
see-
to
I could see
the
that
to the
part.
east, let's say. Yeah.
Okay. I could not see what was to the right hand side of her. So
Right.
I don't know how many are still alive in there. There is one for sure. That's
I
all.
don't.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Are you
anything about a
lying?
dead RP or anything. I'm not telling a lie.
I'm
That's
inciting.
deceiving.
I'm inciting your deceitfulness.
Yeah,
Give me that roll.
What's that on?
deception.
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 Oh, deception. 9.
Oh, I get a 6.
Oh, good. Because I have a -1 to deception and I rolled a 10.
Oh.
I'm only being a little deceitful. I just don't want to have her rush into the room and screw this up.
Well, I think rushing into the room is going to be our best bet. I think overwhelming her with surprise is going to be our best chance before she gets a chance to try and see one of us at a time and turn us against one another.
Yes, but her rushing in ahead of us is not good. Us rushing in together might be good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm suggesting. Our plan is we all rush in at once and just overwhelm her as best we can.
Do our best Leroy Jenkins and just run.
Pretty much. Who's got the cold iron arrows?
I have them.
Good. Use those.
I will actually give. May, you still have a bow, right?
I do.
I'm gonna give 10 of those arrows to you.
Extra 1d8 damage on demons.
The
No.
harpy has a bow as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I will keep 4. and give no, there's 20. So I will keep.
Give
I'll
her
just-
5.
Yeah, I'll give her 5. Okay, I'll give May
10.
10.
Or
and
who uses the bow more?
Me?
Yes.
Then you
I'll
keep
keep-
10.
Okay,
Give
I'll
5
give
to
May
May.
5. Yeah. Perfect.
I'll attempt to hit her with a Bane first
And it
thing
does-
off.
It does a plus what?
1d8 extra damage on a successful hit.
On top of what the arrow already, what the bow already does.
Mhm.
Just for that information too, what does the Dragon's Bane or the Giant's Bane bow do? You said it fires harder than.
Using it as a bow and not a Giant's Bane weapon, kind of
Yeah.
thing. I get it. Which would be. Where did that go? It's
We really need to find a pearl so that I can do this for us.
oh yeah. I shouldn't be telling you, right? Because it's not identified.
Well, I already tested the bow, so I know it fires harder than a regular bow.
But I think he's asking what damage should he be rolling for it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess you would
Like,
need to know, right? Because it would.
Well, the other option, DM,
Mhm.
is we tell you we're using that, and you have to make a note to
Yeah,
roll the
to
extra
roll the
damage
extra
yourself.
damage. Okay, I'm gonna do it that way.
Okay.
Yep.
So use it like a regular longbow.
Use it like a regular
you'll-
longbow, and
you'll do
then
the rest.
I'll add a little stuff on there.
First thing I'm gonna ready is one of my scrolls.
Nice.
I'm going to attempt to cast Bane as soon as I've got a visual on her.
Okay. Oh shit, we need fighting paper here. We didn't fight tonight.
Nope, we didn't fight last week either. I
Oh
don't
my
think. We had a dog fight for us, but that was about it. We've been doing very good at role playing our way through this castle.
Yes, you have.
Don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'm happy to be role playing. I'm glad that we're role
Oh, you
playing.
like it? Okay.
But in character, I
Jackson
don't like
doesn't
it. Haven't fought a goddamn thing in a week.
He wants to bathe in his enemy's blood.
I have the soap. Now I need the bath water.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm just trying to think of everybody involved here.
We have the 4 of us, the 2, the cleric and the rogue that joined us, the harpy and the barbarian.
Holy cow.
Hey, that sounds like the beginning of a song.
Yep.
The party, the harpy, and the barbarian.
Does anyone have any alcohol?
I think Ragnar had it back at the barn.
Yeah, and the kegs of alcohol are on the ship, unless Clairval's got a little hooch on him. You know, he's got
Now
a
that he's given it Jackson.
little drinking problem.
All right, let's roll initiative for the
I'm only kidding.
All
actions here.
right. Nice. 19.
Good. That's a good one.
Well,
12.
Oh, I got a 7.
7. May, what you get?
18.
18? Okay,
Nice.
we'll say 18. We'll go 17 here. Okay, so let's do. Oh my god, we got a lot of people. Clairval with the 19. May with the 18. We got the Barbarian with the 17. We got the Creature with the 16. We got Harpy with the 13.
This succubus has made a lot of enemies.
Yeah.
Jackson, yeah, you're right, with the 12.
12.
Rogue with the 11. Cleric, holy crap, we got a whole army here, with the 8, and Kylok with the 7.
Well, at least the succubus didn't roll the lowest. You know, everyone gets a hit on he dies before you even get to start this encounter. The DM's been drawing all this up.
Hey man,
Like using
whatever.
quivering palms on a giant eagle.
Oh, whatever way it goes.
And at the moment, I think we should probably tell the cleric to be ready to heal,
Holy cow.
because she's a little later in the combat. So.
Yep. All right, Clairval.
All right. Open the door. Let's Leroy Jenkins this shit. Cast Bane. I need a charisma saving throw from the harpy.
Okay. Oh! Or not harpy. Succubus.
Or the succubus, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't attack the harpy.
Yeah, no,
I
Misspoke.
gotcha. Treachery. Didn't see that coming, did ya?
Backstabber, she goes through the door. Here, an offering to you, succubus.
Yeah.
Which stat?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma is fine. 21, 22, 23.
Fuck.
Yeah,
She
rolled an
makes the
18.
save.
Oh, she made the save. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She made the save.
Anything after Bane?
I will move into the room.
Okay. All right, you make your way into the room.
It's like,
May.
Hello.
Hello there.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot 2 arrows from my bow since I can do 2 attacks per action.
Right. Was that correct still? Did we...
Fifth level.
She was 4th level.
Level 4 ranger.
Yeah,
Ranger.
but she's still 5th level, though.
Does it still give you
Oh.
2?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
5th level.
I've been playing it as the other way.
See, I thought... Oh, it doesn't matter. Shoot it.
D-
We'll
DM's
clean it up
discretion.
later. No. Go 2. Go 2.
Okay.
Shoot 2.
Okay.
Shoot twice.
Okay, one is 14, the other is 21.
21 hits.
Nice.
Does the 14 not hit?
14 misses.
Oof.
You with cold
20.
iron?
Yeah, because it only does extra damage.
I know.
Okay, so 2 plus
21
1 8. That's 8 damage.
8. Oh, nice. Okay. And now, using the arrows, when you shoot them, whether you hit or you miss, they're still fired in this case. So they... Oh, no, they're not magical. I'm sorry. So you still have a 50% chance to recover an arrow after the battle if you miss. Just remember that. You can note that if you want to recover them because they're special, that's all. Okay. You shoot twice out of your bow. Do you want to move? You're...
Not yet.
Okay. We're going to catch you as in the doorway kind of thing. Not blocking, but just in the doorway. Barbarian. Barbarian's going to go into the room. She'll pull the short sword and move into the room with her cloak. She doesn't have much armor, but she has the weapon. So she'll move up near the center of the room, kind of waiting to see what you guys do, but in the position to attack if and when she can get there. All right. Creature's turn. Creature turns around, having seen you now enter the room. Kind of with a hiss, turns around like distracted, angry that you interrupted her from torturing her fine victim here, where she's in the process of trying to taxidermy. You see her kind of shake her hands around as if casting a spell, and she fades from your vision, kind of fades back. You see her momentarily, and then she's gone. I'll keep that.
She's gone to the ethereal plane. She's still here.
Harpy. The harpy will move into the room and draw the bow and look around, listening to Clairval's words, trying to figure out where she's going to pop up. Jackson.
Yeah, I'm dropping one of my scrolls.
Hmm.
So that's going to be Cloud of Daggers.
Oh.
Nice.
Where are you
That's
going
why I
to
is the
picked
room?
up all that glass earlier.
How big is the room?
How big's the cloud?
Oh, Cloud of Daggers is within a spot that I choose, 5
Oh,
feet
okay.
on
Oh,
each
it's just
side
5
of
feet.
that cube.
Okay. Where are you going to put the daggers?
Exactly where the succubus was just standing.
Where she was. Okay. Kind of in front of the man in the chair, but safe enough away
Yep.
from him. All right. All right.
The
Cloud of
creature
daggers.
takes 4d4 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Do you want to do anything else, Jackson?
I'm going to draw my weapon.
Rogue. Rogue's going to move into the room as well. Draw daggers and just wait to see what's happening. Cleric as well, right by his side. And Kylok.
How big is the room?
Where's that room on one of these? Let me see. Give me a second. We're in this one. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25. Let's say 30 feet across. Do you need the height of the width of the room too? 30 feet from wall to wall.
And how front doorway to back?
Or wait, not 30. I'm sorry, because we already said a movement. 60. We'll say 60.
60 feet.
Yeah, 60, I'm sorry.
Feet across.
60, and then you want head to toe.
Yeah, from the door
We'll
to the back.
do 120.
120. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Just Just gotta check something real quick.
Okay. All right.
150 foot range, 20 foot radius. Okay, so I'm gonna cast spike growth
Hmm.
in a 20 foot radius around where she was. Well, away from ahead of the elven guy, but where she was. So
20
basically-
foot 20 foot radius. Okay,
20
so
foot
in front of the
radius, so-
barbarian would need 30 feet to have reached her roughly. So we'll say in front of the barbarian, in front of the guy, somewhere in there. We got spike growth in the middle.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Spike growth goes down.
So it's basically under his cloud, but also out to 20 feet radius. And
Perfect.
it goes. It's a looks like a circle. So if she's in the air, it's
Okay.
gonna get her too.
Okay. All right. You got that.
Yeah, because they're showing that circular,
Yep.
like an orb.
Where do you want to do anything else? You want to move or do anything?
And I'm gonna. I don't see her, so I'm just gonna notch an arrow.
Okay.
Notch the cold iron.
Okay. I'll say you're just kind of
In
getting
the
ready.
dragon's bane.
Clarval.
Yep. I am going to ready in action when I see her again. Like, I'm just keeping an eye out for her because I know she's got ethereal. I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay. All right. We're gonna ready that. May.
Alright, I'm gonna. Oh, yeah, I can't see her.
Anybody have see invisible?
She's
She's not invisible.
Oh, she's not invisible. She's
She's on the
ethereal.
ethereal plane.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm not sure there's much I can do if I can't see her.
That's true.
I don't really want to leave the doorway because then I'm leaving the doorway like my back open.
Knowledge.
Arcana?
Arcana. May.
What?
Roll
Roll
a
knowledge
knowledge
arcana.
arcana.
Roll.
Yeah.
It's a D20.
Roll Arcana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.
Okay. Never mind. You had a good idea. You're right. You don't want to leave the doorway. Don't want to leave your back open. Do you want to ready?
I don't feel like that's a good idea, but I
I'm
believe
still in
it
the
is.
I'm still in the doorway too, and so is the
Mhm.
harpy and.
Harpy moved into the room.
Oh, did she? Okay.
Mhm.
Who didn't move in the room? The cleric?
Oh, they moved in the room.
Oh, did they? Okay, so I'm still at the door.
Jackson is also at the door. He's cast his spell and not gone in yet.
Mm-hmm. Do you wish to do anything else, May?
Nope.
Okay. Barbarian's in the room, sees a cloud of daggers and the spike growth, and we'll kind of back up to the south a little bit, getting away from those two things. Keeping an eye out, looking around the room. I'll do... Who is specifically looking? Clarval, you're specifically looking. The barbarian was looking, so I'm going to roll a check. Ooh, natural 20. Was anyone else specifically keeping an eye open?
No, I'm expecting her to appear where she was.
All right.
Yeah.
And Clarval,
I'm
you're in the
expecting her to
room,
be
correct?
Yes,
somewhere
I am.
hovering where she is.
From the northern end of the room, you see a small child pull out from behind a pillar near the wall. Kind of look towards you and say, "Oh, help me! The
Kill it."
succubus had me in here."
That's
We get a
really
chance to
now.
roll against an illusion.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Nice.
All right, you can see through the illusion.
Oh, sweetie! This will be the last time you try to pull something like this. Dissonant whisper.
Oh, all right. Is that wisdom?
Yes.
14.
No. Fuck you. Alright. Alright. 16 points of psychic damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice try, little girl.
Racks
that
her
revert?
brain.
It's her.
Does that revert her form?
It does, actually, in this case. Because it's psychic damage and he hits it specifically, the whispers disrupt everything, and you see her turn back into the fiendish woman before you with a scowl across her face at what has transpired.
Blow her a kiss.
Harpy was in the room. We'll take aim and try to fire. Yeah, with a 19.
cold iron weapon.
And cold iron for the extra damage. Awesome. All right. Harpy fires. And also, Harpy's in the room. Kind of, huh? Oh, no. Yeah, natural 20. Looks
She's
her,
on her W's head.
yeah, she sees her mate's head hanging on the wall, and you see her kind of start flipping out, becoming more furious.
That's
Jackson.
all right. That's what we need now. I didn't want to rush it in.
Don't have a diamond for that one, but it
Ooh.
doesn't matter 'cause we're using this. So we can see her.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you pull her into the cloud?
I mean, I could do that, but I have a meaner ID.
That would do different damage on both spells.
So I'm gonna pull out another scroll, and I'm gonna go ahead and. How far away is she? Would you say? Less than 90 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna choose acid,
Oh, nice.
Nice. Good
and
job.
I'm gonna go ahead with chromatic orb.
Oh, okay. Put the chromatic orb over there. Chromatic orb of acid on her. Do I get a save or is it attack based?
It's a ranged spell attack.
Oh, nice.
Which is for ranged spells. Is that just spell modifier plus?
Yeah, your spell attack bonus. Yeah,
Okay. That is a 16 then.
you got it. Yeah.
And that's 3d8 of acid damage.
Oh,
This is why I had scrolls.
yeah.
That's 16 acid.
16. Oh. All
This
right.
was an expensive thing to build up, but it's the reason I made 3 scrolls for everyone.
Cast the orb of acid down towards the creature, hits him, starts burning the skin and burning through her flesh. She's screaming out in the room.
A turn to May. Sorry for stealing your thunder, but that's a really cool spell.
The rogue will
alright.
look over and shoots, throw a dagger whoosh, towards her, hitting her actually, doing damage as well. The cleric doesn't need to heal anybody at the time and stands just at the ready to heal anyone or add support type thing. Kylok.
And fire the bow.
All right, fire the bow from the doorway. Got to step into the room pretty much. Aim to the north and shoot.
First shot is a 12.
Nope, gonna miss.
Second shot is it's a 14.
Oh, you're gonna miss both.
Okay.
Remember that you can recover.
Alex, stop sucking.
Remember
that?
you have a chance to recover
Stop
the arrows.
sucking.
Stop sucking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Clerval, he'll show you how it's done.
That's right.
Clerval's turn.
I go. All right. Oh, my poor beautiful dear. Playtime is over for you. We're sending you back to the pit. You won't be back for some time. Vicious mockery.
Oh, there you go. Oh, 19 I rolled.
Okay. You're good.
The words do not pass her wrath. May,
All
you
right.
see the
I still
acid
got-
hit her and start burning her up.
I still have some more cold iron arrows.
Step into the room,
Yep.
take a shot. 2 shots.
Yes. Maybe I can do a little better this time. Although she's got a really high armor class, so I doubt it.
Well, it's at least higher than 14.
Okay, dirty 20.
Yeah, there
There
you
you
go.
go.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
Twice? Oh.
Yeah.
Look at bitch.
4 twice. Okay, so let's roll this twice. It's 21 damage
Wow, nice.
for
Yeah.
both of them
21 both or 20? Oh, together, yes. Okay.
altogether.
Woo.
That wasn't one arrow. Wish.
All right, you step into the room and just release the arrows. You're like, Kylo, this is how it's done. shoot
I
right
am
past his
concentrating on
arrow.
a spell.
Light her up. Barbarian's in the room, starts running towards the north where she is, jumps up in the air and comes down with the short sword. Oh, yeah. An
Long
18.
sword. I gave her
Longsword.
longsword.
Sorry, longsword. Different dice in that case.
It's a D8.
It is an
Yep.
8. Yeah. Doing damage, cuts into her acidic burnt skin. Creatures go. Creature will take the chance to reach over and touch the barbarian in an attempt to charm her. Barbarian gets a save and fails.
Oh no.
Can I?
Something we're all able to see happen.
Okay, she will do that. And no, that's all I can do. I can charm, and then she will move behind her, using her almost like a shield.
Meat shield.
Harpy. The harpy in the room is overcome with grief at losing her mate and what has been done, and doesn't give a shit. She'll still line up the bow and try to shoot through the barbarian to kill the harpy.
Oh,
Oh no.
Although too low of a roll, and will not do so. She will miss, but she's furious and will begin shooting in that direction. Chaotically. Jackson.
Question.
Yes.
Has the sun risen again since I ran away with the kobolds?
Since you ran away? No.
I thought so.
pull her into the cloud.
That is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
What direction away from the cloud would she be?
Let's think of her as at the north end of the room, and the cloud is to the east, in the center of the room.
So if I pull her towards this cloud, would that also pull the barbarian towards it?
How are you pulling her?
I'm thinking lightning lure. Would 15 feet cover that?
15 feet? You could move and then do it. Lightning lure, is it like a ray?
It is based on where the target is, within 15 feet of me. And sorry, it's 10 feet movement, so...
Oh, okay. I gotta say you have a hard time targeting her. Let's say that. She can hide
Okay.
behind the barbarian. Barbarian's a larger woman.
In that case, I'm going to ready my spear and cast catapult.
Oh, okay.
Straight at her. Don't care about this barbarian.
He didn't want to bring her along.
She's in the way of my money.
That
So
too.
any creature in the way has to make a dex save, DC 13.
14, right off the bat, not even adding in the bonuses. So,
There you go,
How about the
barbarian.
barbarian?
well, let's say
I
that's
thought that was the barbarian.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the barbarian
Okay.
to get out of the way. For the actual creature, no, she's gonna roll low because doesn't see it coming.
Ah,
That's 14 damage.
Nice.
use a barbarian as a meat shield, eh? There you go.
And I'm going to start advancing.
All right, you start making your way to the northern end of the room. The rogue is not so reckless. He's going to wait for proper opportunity. Cleric, again, just waiting on hand. Kylok.
Okay, so the barbarian's fully out of the way now, right?
No, barbarian ducked out of the way for the spell. It's still
Oh,
essentially,
still there.
yeah, it's not her turn to move. Right.
Okay. I've got no shot on her, so I can't. I'm gonna have to wait.
Okay.
Try to get into a better position, maybe.
All right, Clairval.
Does she have full coverage with the barbarian? Like,
I'm gonna
is
say in
He
this
said the
case because
barbarian
she's
was bigger.
specifically hiding behind her.
All right.
The large northern woman.
Has her charmed
Oh.
and using her to charm and stand in front as a shield.
Oh, how the fiends on this continent have fallen, hiding behind a barbarian woman. No wonder you have to pluck elves from the woods. Vicious mockery.
10.
No, fuck you. 7 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Disadvantage. May.
All right. How far away is she from me?
Say 60 feet.
Okay. I have one more cold iron bow left. Arrow. Cold iron bow.
Firing bows at her.
There's a barbarian. Your friend is in front of her.
Okay, 11 does not hit, and the 11 does not hit. So
Well, you're shooting directly at the succubus, but the barbarian's in the way, correct?
Well, the barbarian can't be given 100% cover at every angle.
No, we're not going to give her that. But what's your intent? Is your intent to try to like get around and find an angle, or are you just shooting?
I am trying to get around and find an angle.
Okay, so we'll do it. Just treat it as grappled. So call high or low, who you want to hit, and then roll for 50%. So like high hits succubus, and then roll and see what you get.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so high. So roll percent. You're rolling D100.
Would I roll a D100 and a D10?
No, just D100.
Okay.
Right? Oh no, I guess you could do both.
Doesn't matter, just pick one. You
Yeah.
can roll a d4.
Yeah, true.
High,
Who
low.
cares? D100. Let's see what you get.
19.
19. Okay, so it's low. All right, so your intent is to get into a position to do that, but she's actively hiding behind her, and she has the charmed character in front of her. So they're acting as a group. You go to shoot. You only get an 11, but the barbarian doesn't have any armor. She's in rags and a cloak. So you do hit her. So roll damage with the arrow.
Darn.
Well, at least she's not a demon. She won't take that extra damage.
Well, she also has it. This also gives her a new save against the charm effect too.
True.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
She took damage. She gets a new save on the charm.
Yep. What'd you get for damage, man? 8?
8 damage. I had to roll twice because I was using the last hold iron arrow.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay.
And I wasted it on someone who I wasn't even aiming at.
Barbarian, it's her turn.
That's
She
why I
gets the
didn't
save
shoot.
against the charm. Ooh. Yeah, it'll break the charm. Okay. Breaks the
Okay.
charm on her. She's able to turn around, and she's going to attempt to grapple. Strength. Haha. 18 versus 4.
That thing that I hit her at.
Yeah, there you go. It broke her out.
As long as you didn't hit her in the face and kill her.
All right, she will attempt to grapple. She has her grappled at this point, and held, trying to hold on to her. She's going to turn her around towards you guys as she's holding on.
Oh, so now her back's to it. The succubus's back is to us.
Succubus's back is to you. She has her in a grapple. Looks like maybe she's going to try to shank her next round or whatever the deal. However, Succubus has more tricks and can go with ethereal. Succubus goes ethereal and vanishes, of course, from the plane as she retreats to the ethereal plane. Barbarian arms will finish closing. Nobody there.
On
Ah,
that,
so
type,
the fiends are cowards on this continent too. I see.
that type of move, she doesn't get an attack, right? The
No,
barbarian.
that's her action.
Yeah, that's her action.
No, but she's grappled, so there's no reaction.
No. Well, not in this case anyway. Let's say not in this
Okay.
case. Harpy, again, looking around the room, trying to shoot, angered and furious at anything and anyone. Jackson.
Jackson's going to draw a scroll, and he's going to hold action, read that once the appears.
Okay, we're going to
Succubus.
wait on you then.
Brain
Rogue,
empty.
Cleric, same thing. Kylo.
Hold position. Keep looking for her. Scanning the area.
Okay. All right, Clairval.
I'm readying a spell, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to do a performance check to sing a song insulting all fiends, especially Succubus, the lowest of the fiends.
Okay.
That's a natural 20 on the
Oh.
performance.
All right.
That bitch is coming back.
May's turn.
Okay. Do I have a clear shot at her now? No, she's ethereal, right?
She's
Ethereal,
ethereal. No,
actually,
no
yeah.
shot yet.
Ethereal. Can't really shoot at her.
Not yet.
How far away am I from everybody else?
Oh, you're with everybody else. You're with the majority of people.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
barbarian's the only one that's across the room.
Hmm.
Does it look like anybody needs help?
So far, no. I think only the barbarian got shot.
Yeah. by by someone she trusted.
I'm the one who saved her too.
I know.
Okay. Barbarian still struggling with where she went, looking around, trying to find out what's going on. Creature was not taking any of that song lightly, and will appear right before Clairval. As a creature,
ready to spell.
as a creature appears, Jackson and you both have readied spells.
How close is Clairval to the cloud? And
I
the
think
20-foot.
I think he's fair enough away from that.
Okay, so she hasn't entered it.
No. Jackson, go ahead. You had first readied.
That is gonna be it. Ray of Sickness this time.
Oh. That's a good one.
Is a natural 20 gonna hit?
Yeah, you got it.
It's a ray. You critical on a ray.
See, 3.5, you critical on a ray, right? I don't know about 5, but let's say yes, because it's fun. He got a freaking 20.
So that's 2d8. Should I double that then,
Yeah.
or just roll?
Well,
48.
give us full damage and then roll it. Remember? That's the way we're going
So
to
you
do
do
it.
16 and then roll your 2d8.
16 plus 5.
21.
21.
And on a failed con save, DC 13,
Oh.
is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
I rolled a
You might be
13,
immune
so
to
I'm
poison.
all right.
Ah,
Oh, it
darn.
could be immune to poison too, yeah.
But you made the save anyway.
Oh, it's resistant to poison, but I made the save. Okay, awesome. Ray of Sickness, boom, goes right through, and criticals are bam. Clairval, you're
You
ready
can
to
come as close as you want, sweetheart, but you ain't getting a kiss from me.
Oh,
Dissonant Whispers, give me a wisdom saving throw.
5.
No. Ugh. Only 9 points of psychic damage.
Ooh. All right, 9 points of psychic to her. Who are we on there? That was... Oh, that was the 2 readied actions.
Yep,
All right,
yep.
so we go to May.
Okay, I can see her now?
You can see her now. She's in front of Clairval.
Okay.
You pull out your bow, you aim, you go, oh, Clairval. Succubus Clairval.
Is she like really close to Clairval?
Oh,
or
yeah.
is she-
She's right in his face. Oh, yeah.
but like not too much that I can't get a good shot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
not-
got a good shot. You got a good shot.
Okay.
I'm not meat shielding her.
Okay. Alright, I am attempting to shoot 2 arrows. And no,
Miss on both?
I got like a 5 and I got a nat 1.
Oh, and that
Oh,
one.
shit.
Oh no.
Oh, and
You gotta
Clairval's
shoot
right
Clairval in the
there.
back.
I'm sorry, Clairval.
Yeah.
Just don't hurt
Clairval's
his
getting
throat.
shot in the back.
Do some damage with an arrow to Clairval.
Just don't hurt his throat. He won't be able to sing.
Don't hurt his face.
6 damage.
Oh.
All right.
She launches one
problem.
right into the bar.
Ow!
Oh,
Hey,
succubus.
it's more deadly than the succubus.
I
Yeah,
know
my
I'm
God.
prettier than it, but I'm not the succubus.
Barbarian sees this, runs over again with a running jump, jumps up in the air and attempts to strike, comes down, but it does not hit. Miss. Creature's turn with the momentary lapse from Clairval, who's distracted at the moment.
How's it its turn?
It went Jackson ready to action, Clairval ready to action, May, Barbarian, Creature.
Yeah, I know, but its action is to become ethereal.
That was last round, no?
To become back from ethereal, right?
Yeah, to come back from ethereal is an action.
Mhm.
So aren't I before it in the turn order?
Oh, did we? Oh, I came back because of last round. I got you. And then we had the readied actions, and then we carried
Yeah.
on. Okay, I see what you're saying. So it should have been. Who did I miss then?
Me.
Did I miss
Me.
you? Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have left while you had the chance. It's too late for you now. I don't envy what the fiends in the lower hells are going to do to you now. Vicious mockery.
16.
No.
Oh.
6 points of psychic damage, disadvantage on your next attack.
All right. Okay, so now in the order, just to be sure, where do we go here? Are we going regular order at this point?
Yeah, it should have been regular order at this point. So,
So we're going back to May?
the-
Well, May already took her turn.
May took her
Yeah.
turn hitting me.
Okay.
The barbarian took its turn. You just
Yeah.
skipped me.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
now...
it's,
Now it's
Har-
now it's a
Harpy-
succubus.
Harpy, or not Harpy. No, Harpy.
Succubus went before
Succubus.
All right,
then
so
Harpy.
Succubus is
Now
turning
it's the
now.
succubus turn.
Succubus is going to... Oh, do I want to claw your face off or try to charm you?
How mad is she?
I'm gonna say
Mm.
she's pretty bad.
You know what?
I would
You're a bard. I'm going to go for the claws. Oh, no. 10. 10's going to miss?
disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Oh, and disadvantage. Okay, so the first claw, I have to roll twice, and I got a 7 both times, so I completely missed. Second claw, 13, and disadvantage is 11.
Well, you only get disadvantage on your first attack, but I think you only get one claw, don't you?
I get 2 for this particular thing.
Okay.
Do I get you though with a 14?
No.
Oh, miss.
Okay.
All right, goes to town, trying to claw your eyes out does not work. Harpy, gonna shoot wildly towards Clairvel and the creature. It's gonna miss, actually. Jackson.
How close to my cloud of daggers is that thing?
I'd say about, I think Clairvel's pretty far, but he's not center of the room, are you? You're near the doorway, yeah, so about 30 feet.
How big
Okay.
is your cloud?
It's only 5 foot center around where I cast it.
Okay,
So-
so 15 feet more out from that is also the
Yep,
the spike growth.
correct.
I'm just gonna go ahead and advance. Can I close the distance between me and this succubus?
Mhm.
I'm gonna go ahead and advance in booming blade.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a 17 to hit,
There you are.
13 thunder damage, and
Oh.
4 slashing.
And does
There.
that push her back?
No, it does not. But if
Oh.
she moves, she's gonna take that.
Oh, the thunder damage.
She's gonna take words. Sorry, she's taken 7. If she moves, she takes the other 6.
Okay. All right, Rogue's gonna throw a dagger. He's gonna miss. Cleric's gonna wait on healing. Kylo, your go.
All right, I'm gonna unload with the bow.
Go for it. Hit good.
Oh, natural 20
Yeah. there you go.
on the first shot, and I'll roll the second shot just because that one missed. That was a 3 plus whatever my thing is. So,
And you're using the bow, correct? The special bow?
yep, with
Okay.
with the arrow.
Okay.
So it's a
So it's a
critical
one-
hit.
Yeah.
1d8. So 1d8.
So 8
Plus 3.
plus-
So 11 plus the full damage of the arrow, right?
Mhm,
So
yep.
another 8.
Yep.
So 16, 18, 18
Mm-hmm.
plus whatever your thing does, plus
Right.
me rolling again, right?
I got it.
8 d8 plus another 7.
Holy crap. Okay. All right. All right, you see her drop down almost to one knee, bleeding very heavily from all the damage inflicted. The acid burnt all over her body. Seems like there's not much left. Clairvel.
See, I'm there when it counts.
Yeah.
You use that special Giant's Bane bow, reach back and just whoop, 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 fire that arrow hard.
Say hello to everyone in the pit for us.
Mhm.
Vicious mockery.
All right.
I thought you were gonna like roundhouse kick her in the head or something.
Yeah, I know. 4. I got a 4.
Chin music.
No. Max damage, 8 psychic damage.
8? Oh, not enough.
Ah.
But she kind of looks up.
Disadvantage.
From the psychic attack that rattled her brain at you in a look of disbelief. May, you see her down
Sure,
on
May.
one knee, looking up at Clairvel as if, no, I'm not going back to the pit.
How close am I to her?
Where were you? You're in the doorway. Say, try maybe 10 feet.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Acid.
The spell? or the flask?
The spell acid.
Okay. All right.
So that is 9 damage.
What do you get to hit? Do you have to roll a hit?
Is
It's a
dex save, isn't it?
Still got to be either an attack roll or I get a
Dex save, I believe.
dex
for
save.
hers.
Okay.
Dex save.
What's my save against May? Well, let me roll. Never mind, I got a 4. All right. How much acid?
She steps into the acid.
Nice.
If
It's
the
her
target
face, right?
must succeed on a saving throw or take 1d6 damage.
How much did you get?
2d6.
2d6.
Or no, sorry, one.
Dexterity 13 saving throw.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
failed.
you
You got
failed.
me? It's at 9 damage?
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay. She had 8 hit points. May.
Oh,
May with the acid comes in, throws the bow down, reaches out and sprays her right in the face with acid, melting her face back until she dies in a pool of gore on the ground. You notice the body's
huzzah.
still there.
It's still there?
You
That-
remember
that's not normal for fiends around here, is it?
that's not normal for fiends. As you ponder that, it is midnight. We will call it there. And that is the end of the game for this week.
All right.
Good job. Nice, man.
Nice.
You had a big combat right at the end and killed him. That was odd. There were so many characters in there. My God.
Yep.
Holy cow.
And
Well-
the only damage our party took was when May shot us.
May shot
Yeah.
2 people.
2 people.
I also dealt the killing blow, so
Oh,
Luckily, or else Clairvoyant was in trouble again.
I almost had the charm.
Now
drawn.
you get disadvantage again. I wasn't worried about it, bitch.
She pulled a meat shield on a pirate.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Immediate response of, that one is trying to take my money. No, that does not work here.
There is no shield. I just shoot through her.
I'm just taking a quick look to see if
That was the last spell that Jackson had instead of using one of his spell scrolls for that one. Was, oh, this is an opportunity. That's
There
what
you-
he saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, my spike growth was my last spell too. So
Do we want to get passive perception?
yeah, if they're on, sure.
Let's get
Yeah, they're on.
passive. I miss passive.
Hang out for the raid, everybody.
We're going to raid passive perception. They are D&D.
So
They're
no
doing
more
get
D&D
Yankee
over
hanky
there.
panky.
If you wish to
Make sure
see
you make
more
them drink.
see more D&D, follow us on the raid. If you do not, come back next week. We play from 9 till 12 Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. All the videos are on YouTube. You can watch the entire first and second season. It's the same characters, the same group. They're just going forward. I have turned them into playlists, which I just posted on Discord the other day. So enjoy. Starting the raid. Let's see. We get 10 seconds. I'm going to play the outro movie and then we'll raid.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Hey, everybody.
have a good
See
night.
ya. See you guys.
Melancholy